Captain Canada takes to the sky, clouds rolling by like cotton candy high. He lights up, his pipe stretching time, floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue, flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze. Captain Canada feeling at ease, stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Turbulence can't shake his vibe, every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide, loving life and stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher, heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff, for Captain C, no sky's too tough. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello everybody, welcome back for another Microsoft 2024 live stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Wednesday afternoon. Mint tablets in the house, good to see you. Alex DeVoe, welcome back my friend. Railfan Cameron, good to see you. Mr. P. Thibs, welcome. Tanner, good to see you. Terrence Jones, welcome back. Ian Crawford's in the house, good to see you my friend. Cat Minnesota, good to see you man. Kyle Washito, welcome back. Volteris, good to see you. Varun, welcome back. Goodman, good to see you. Greg Feaster, welcome. Kieran, good to see you. Mr. Chris Clark, welcome back. Tuggernuts, good to see you. Jay Mando's in the house, welcome back, my friend. Harry Quinlan, good to see you. Mystic Chaos, welcome back. Steven, good to see you. Zach Biscoff, good to see you, my friend. Fred is in the house, welcome back, good sir. Diamond Mike is here, welcome. Ahmad, welcome back. Hope you're well. Julian, good to see you. J. Luke, welcome back. Viper, good to see you. Turkman Pilot, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Breck Caitlin, good to see you. Welcome back. Eric, good to see you as well over on the vertical stream. Hope everybody's doing well. Back in the Bitchin' Betty. Can we call her Bitching Betty? Although the MD-11's the Bitching Betty. I don't know what we'll call this one. Maybe we'll just call this the Stop Rudder Input Plane. Zach, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Ben, good to see you. Cap, only got a couple of semesters left. You can be distracting like this. Sorry. I apologize. School is very important, but so is the Captain Canada stream. You can't say equally as important. That would be biased of me. But I hope you're having a good day, man. Little studying, little flight sim stream. That seems like a good day, right? Seems like a good day. A bitchin' bus. Ooh. We have Bitchin' Betty and then Bitchin' Bus. Kind of like it. Kind of like it. Is Memphis a good payware airport? It's okay. It is, unfortunately, by far the best version of Memphis that we have in Microsoft Flight Simulator, but it is a BM World / Glide Slow Pro scenery, so take that as a grain of salt. Performance, not very good. Visually, it's okay. There are better sceneries out there, but unfortunately, this is the best that we have for Memphis. So if you want to fly in and out of Memphis with proper third-party scenery, this is your really only option. I bought this scenery, man, so long ago. I can't even remember how long it is since I bought this scenery. So, local PC shop has a Ryzen 7 9800 XT X3D and an RTX 5080 16 gig. Better do it. You better do it. Giglaudius, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. I prefer SDF and the UPS A300. Yeah, for obvious reasons, we're not flying out of SDF today. I'll let you guys decide on the reasons behind that, but yes. The ground crew is still displeased that you did the ground crew last time. Just be careful on pushback. We ingested a wing walker, is that why? Sun Country Airlines A320 Neo. That's a very interesting name. Welcome aboard, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Hello, Sean. Welcome back. Good to see you back in your 320 Neo IC. Kevin, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you are well. All right, friends, let's jump inside the aircraft, get this bad boy program ready to rock and roll. I've left it cold and dark. Not the longest flights today
CPT,
either.
did you see the Peanut was nominated for Best VTuber? I hope he wins.
So do I. He definitely deserves it. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. XLT. Thank you for the continued Tangia love, my friend. I really do appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, man. First time flying with you guys on VATSIM today. Should be fun. Nice. We'll enjoy it, man. No ATC. So it'll be lots of Unicom, or what do they call it now? Not Unicom, but whatever advisory frequency or whatever the hell they call it. CTAF. That's the one I was looking for. CTAF. Lots of CTAF. Better than ingesting a streetwalker. This is very true. This is very true. Okay, first things first. Let's get the battery switches turned on. 3 battery switches in this beautiful aircraft. 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to get the external power up and available, and that's going to start bringing the aircraft to life. We'll come down here, we'll get our nav and logo lights on, and we'll start all the way at the top here, chat. So we'll get our adheres all over to the nav position. Nav, and nav. Beautiful. A little bit of a daunting overhead panel when it comes to this aircraft, but I swear if you break it up into sections, it actually makes sense. So, adheres all the way at the top, we'll align those, and then we'll continue our flows down here on this guy. So everything looks good here. You don't need to worry about the flight recorder, don't need to worry about the spoilers and the speed brakes. All that is managed. We do have some lights down here, so we can get our seatbelt signs on, and we can get the no smoking to the auto position. We can then scroll over to this panel here, and we'll go ahead and bump this guy over to our external power, and then you'll actually see the voltage come alive. Lizard. That lizard is smacking me in the head. Lizard. Ready for it? Lizard. There it is. I knew there was one more coming. Lots of new routes next year from YYZ, Iberia, direct Madrid, WestJet to Glasgow, Cardiff, and Medellin. Yes. All in their MAX 8, too. You have a Boeing 787-10 Dreamliner for 2020. Nice. Gaz, Premium Economy, my man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very, very much for your support. Appreciate you, buddy. Unbelievably kind. Thank you very, very much, man. Lone Sparrow, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, man. Okay, so that's all looking good. Down here, we've already got the bat on. We've already got the external power on. We'll get the galley power on. Why not? I got to make coffee somehow. Middle panel is fine. This is basically just our fuel and engine starts and EPU. What we can do is we can get the EPU master start switch on. And then over here, we've got our probe heats and we've got our window heats. We can get our window heat on. Probe heat's going to wait till pushback. And then over here, we have our pressurization panel, which we really don't need to do much. The only thing we need to do is arm the emergency lights. I don't know why they're in the on position. We'll arm the emergency lights. And then that's it for the overhead for now. We'll don't worry, we'll get to more of that. I will throw in the barometric pressure, which is 30-15 today. We'll then jump down here, and the aircraft is bitching at me because for some reason it doesn't like to open the main cargo door. So I'm going to open the main cargo door now, and then we should start you can hear the door opening. Cool, let's go to my flights. We're going to import from SimBrief. Beautiful. We are going Memphis to Dallas Fort Worth today. DFW. Just over an hour. I think it's about an hour and 10 minutes on the flight. Let's look, chat. 1 hour and 6 minutes on the flight time today is what we're playing. We're going to DFW and back to Memphis for this afternoon's live stream. Okay, that's all good. Let's go over to our weight and balance. I love the weight and balance in this aircraft. I love that I can just pull my cargo directly from SimBrief. Boom, look at that, one tap. You can even hit the update button, but what you can do is you can apply load to aircraft. Beautiful. And then it should give you a little fuel thing up here, and I think you can automatically start fueling it. What does it say? Load fuel, 1304. Did it load the fuel in? that is telling me no, it did not. So we're going to apply load to aircraft. Okay, I'm not quite sure why it's not getting fuel on board unless I have an option. Settings. Third party. We don't need that. We don't need to worry about that. That's all good. Maintenance mode disabled, realistic, fast. Those should all be fine the way that is. How come you are not loading fuel? Chat, math? Is my mathing not mathing? How much fuel do we need? We need 13,000. That's not 13,000. That's going to put us at about 8. Well, wait. 3 and 3. Is that 18,000, chat? 3.7, 3.7 would be what? 7.4 on the fuel, and then 2.8 and 2.8 would be another 5.6. We're kind of close. Actually, that might be the right amount of fuel. Maybe I'm just being Mr. Silly tonight. We pull out our calculators here. 1304 on the fuel. Chat, calculator time. Make sure we don't fall out of the sky. Actually, I should probably check with chat to see if this is actually decent. Fuel is good. It should show 13. Okay, good. I was ready to pull out the calculator. You know what? We're going to pull out the calculator. 3.7 times 2 equals 7.4. Okay, chat, remember that number, 7.4. 2.8 times 2 equals plus 7.4 equals 13. We're fine. We're fine. We're all good. Math class with Cap. Decimals are hard. What's 9 plus 10? 21. Okay, back down over here. That looks good. Are you boarding? Yes, you're boarding. Okay, that's good. Let's go spend some time down on the McDo, shall we, friends? We're going to clear all that fun stuff out. We're going to go to our menu page. We're going to go to ACARS. We're going to go to SimBrief. Perfect. It already uplinks your SimBrief flight plan. We are FedEx 1401, service from Memphis to DFW. Alternate is going to be Oklahoma City, KOKC. Beautiful. We'll hit the Align
CPT,
IRS button.
I come in here to watch you struggle, not to math.
Yes. It's very true. Very true. Huge no floaties to Mr. XLT. Thank you for the continued support, man. I appreciate you, brother. It should say at the bottom of the eCam. Yep, you're 100% correct. 13.0, and I'm Mr. Silly. Sorry. Okay, let's go to our Knit B page. We'll plug in some information now. So let's jump back over to here. We'll go to our weight and balance tab. Zero fuel weight is 109.8. Can I... Oh, they autofill. I like this. 13 on the block, 108.9 on the zero fuel weight. I think the only thing that won't autofill is the zero fuel weight CG. Correct, which we need to bring over. Zero fuel weight CG, which I believe is this one, the max zero fuel weight. 29.2, we'll call that. 29.2. And we'll throw that into our zero fuel weight. Very good. We are cruising up at flight level 300, 30,000 feet for this old bird. And that all looks good. While we're doing this, I'm just reminded how violent this aircraft... Actually, no mind. Those are perfectly fine with our real turb cat settings. Okay, beautiful. That looks good. Let's go to our flight plan page. Memphis departures. Let's see what the winds are doing, friends. Winds down in Memphis are 320 at 3, 6 mile visibility, broken at 1100, overcast at 1400, 3015 on the altimeter. If we go to Memphis Airport and we have a quick little look-see at this, we could probably... Let's depart runway 27, chat. Super simple, nice and easy, and points us straight in the direction of DFW, and also saves us from a ridiculously long taxi all the way down to 36. So we'll plan 27 for departure. So we'll go 27. The standard instrument departure is going to be the Childerz 5. So we'll find that on the list, which should be right there. Perfect. We have the Onswa transition, correct, very good, and we'll insert that, very nice. Scroll all the way down to DFW, and we'll plan for our arrival. We will be on the Sever 4 arrival, and let's see what the winds are doing up in DFW. Winds are 150 at 7. Our parking is right over here, East Air Freight. That's where we're parking. So with wind showing 150 at 7, we should probably take 17 center for our arrival. Probably departing out of 17 right, so we'll plan 17 center for the arrival. So the ILS 17 center, I said that we were on the Sever 4 arrival. Sever, whatever the hell you want to call it. Why are you not showing up? Never mind. I went past it. Sever 4, good. We are going with the few transition, and then let's come upstairs here. Let's go to flights. Let's go to select approaches. We said ILS 17 center, and is that, where's Bossy? Bossy makes sense. Sure, it's just like an extended center line. Cool. So it should be yapped to Bossy, and then we'll go ahead and insert that. And if we scroll all the way down, we should see after yapped should be a manual, correct? And then it's radar vectors Bossy at 6,000. Perfect. Everything looks good there, my friends. I'm happy with all of that. Beautiful. I believe we're done the boarding process. Just like that, we are done the boarding process. So let's come back here. We'll go to our ground services. We'll make sure to close that door. We'll close that door. Very good. We will then spool up the APU. That is starting. Very good. And then we'll come down here and we'll get our departure performance numbers, chat. Let's sync up this bad boy. We are departing runway 27. Our tow weight is in there, 122956. That's good. We'll calculate our V speeds. Flaps and slats, 15 degrees, air conditioning on, anti-ice off, force toga off, and then there's our V speeds, chat. So 63, 44, 47, 51. So we'll jump to our takeoff and approach phase. Good. What do we say? V1, it was 44, 47. 144, 147, and then we need to set V2 on the FCU. Everything looks good there, my amigos. Good. All right, couple little extra steps on this airplane. But man, oh man, is she worth it. What a beauty to fly, chat. I don't know if any of you have flown this aircraft in Microsoft Flight Sim, or hell, even X-Plane. I believe this aircraft is available for X-Plane. So good, man. Learn something new every day. What did you learn? Hopefully I learned you well. Hey, Gap, how good does the Taurus 340 look in the latest teaser shots? I've got a Shamrock 51 double in the Las Vegas plan for Friday and 3:30. Nice. I haven't seen the newest updates. I have not seen the newest updates. Mainly because Aerosoft has done this before. Their A330 also looked fantastic in their perfectly hand-picked trailers and screenshots. And, well, we all know how that turned out, so major disappointment. I don't get excited for anything Aerosoft related until I can actually physically see it outside of their hands, as in, like, we made this. You know what I mean? It's usually how I do it. Okay, that looks a little bit better right there. All my views should be good and in, which they are. Perfect. Ooh, got an MD-11 behind us. We'll turn you up. We should be good on APU power. APU gen is online, so external power can go off. We'll get our pitch trim, our yaw dampers, and our ATSs all to the on position. We will also get the million of fuel pumps that we have to the on position. Very good. Come back down here and go to our ground services. We'll remove the GPU. We'll remove the chocks. We will arm all doors. Very good. And then we'll go to GSX. We will prepare for pushback and departure. Very nice. I'm assuming you also saw the so-called update on FSS. What did they say now? What did they say? Oh, hey guys, we're in active beta testing of our VNav. I'm sure it went something along the lines of that. ETC, squawk code 5634. 5634. Throw that into there. Move that over to TA only. Perfect. Perfect. What is CTAF frequency here, chat? .CTAF KMEM. 19.7. Let's bug up 19.7 for our CTAF frequency. Very good. We'll throw that over to that bad boy. Very good. And I don't think I need to do anything. Do I need to? No, you're already on. Let me just turn you up. There we go. Jano, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. A300 is Airbus's first production aircraft in the world, the first twin wide-body airliner. You learn something every day. Yeah, you do. All right, initial climb. We're going to go 10,000 feet. As for speed, 207 is what I'm going to bang in there because that's our clean speed. 207. All right, and then we'll work on the rest of the magic once we're ready to push ourselves back. We should be able...
779 will be taxiing runway 36 left. We'll take Julia Tango Mike.
Oh, it was American. We want to go nose right. Yes. That's the one we want. Good. Are your dono sounds off? Fuber, thank you very much for 46 months. No, I turned off a while ago. I turned off the membership milestones just because sometimes it gets a little bit too much with everything going on. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Fuber. Thank you very much for 46 months. It says 4 plus 6 equals 10. That is the amount of Biscoffs I just ate. My man. Huge no floaties to you, Fuber. Thank you for 46 months. Unbelievably kind, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, buddy. Thank you very, very much. All right, we're going to go APU bleed system on, start system A, and then we'll go ahead and get the beacon light on, and we'll spool up engine number 1. Beautiful. We'll start that bad boy. What are you yelling at me for? Probe heat needs to go on. That's right. This aircraft is so weird. It makes you get the probe heat on as you start your pushback. We're looking for a good N2 percentage on the rise, which we do have. I think it's 22 or 23% we introduce fuel. It's weird with this aircraft. 21% maybe? I thought there was like a little notch that always told you when you can introduce. I'm assuming it's 21, so we'll introduce fuel now. Give you a little bit of a wing view. Spooling up these big-ass engines. Thank you very, very much, Fuber, for 46 months. I appreciate you, my man. And we have Mr. Lee Russell, 53 months. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very, very much for support. Truly do appreciate you, my friend. Oh, that guy. We just killed another one, chat. He's gone. He's gone. He's in there. Thank you very, very much for support, Lee, showing 53 months as well. Thank you, my man. Incredibly kind, dude. Appreciate you, buddy. Another wing walker bites the dust. How many are we up to now? God knows. Godspeed, wing walkers. Godspeed, sir. Godspeed. All right, let's go ahead and set the park brake. Good. And engine number 2. Good. Should see a good N2 percentage on the rise. So I guess it's anything after 21% N2 is what it's looking like. Because it kind of just kills itself after 21. Hours since last incident, 0. Nice. A300 was also given to food commercial operators for free to build trust and gain investors in worldwide where Boeing dominated. Interesting. I didn't know any of that. All right, fuel number 2. Man, it is gloomy here today, chat. Got me a little bit of both, Ian. Hello. It's been a while since I've been able to catch your stream cap. How's it going? Good, Jesse. Good to see you, my man. Welcome back. Hope you're well, brother. Hope you are well, amigo. Are there any Comac planes in the simulator? Not that I'm aware of. There might be, but not that I'm aware of. All right, we have 2 good engines. Very good. Let's get our engine mode selector over to continuous relight. APU master switch can go off. APU bleed system can go off. Beautiful. Everything looks good over there. We'll throw you over to Gen 2, so we have power. Good. Everything else looks good over there. Let's set our slats and flaps to 15 degrees. So 2 notches. Is this the first time in the A300 on the new PC? Correct. Yes. I installed it Sunday night. Tugger nuts. Alrighty. Slats and flaps are good, and then we need a trim value. Go over to takeoff. Trim value was 0.1 down. Alright. We'll call that good. Ground spoilers armed, because we're in an Airbus. We also need to set auto brakes to max, and we need our flex temp, chat. Nope, flex to 63. Flex to 63 degrees. Bug that bad boy in. 63 degrees. Very good. Park brakes released. Let's go flying. Is 2.7 active? It is now. It is now, my man. Hell yeah. Did that not release? Oh, I guess I still have to do that. Okay, no problem. Hell yes. I feel that my view is a little bit too high. You know what's been really weird, chat? I haven't been able to import any of my views. Oh, do you know what? Shit, I didn't even think about this. Hold on. Hold the forks. Hold the fork. Yeah. Reverse on axis. No. Okay, start calibration. Set idle position. That is idle. Good. Set toga position. That is toga. All right, calibration is saved. Very good. Yeah, you calm down over there, Batman. Don't worry. Park brakes off now. All right. My view, I feel, is a little bit too high. Is a little bit better like so. All right, good. The aircraft was ahead of its time. Absolutely it was. Yeah, for sure. Is autosave on? I don't think this aircraft offers autosave. I don't think this airplane has autosave. That was brought in the 350. Stop rudder input, yes.
Stop rudder input.
How could I forget?
Stop rudder input.
Very good. And Memphis traffic, FedEx 1401 taxiing to runway 27 in the FedEx ramp. Memphis. Memphis also a city in Egypt, and they have pyramids there. The American Memphis also has a pyramid. Does it? Interesting. So many apps on the EFB and no autosave. Yeah, they didn't bring the autosave until it was a while, to be honest with you. All right, we're going to go nav. We're going to go profile. Very nice. Oh, that's right. They have that crazy Bass Pro you guys were telling me about. Yeah, I remember that. Unknown, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Stop, rudder, input. XP North, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. All hail the Bass Pro Pyramid. Is it worthy of that? Is it worthy of a hail? Could be. Okay. Taxi instructions here. We just go all the way to Victor 1 and then we hold.
Left, southwest for
The NGs are getting close. Man, I'm really hoping we get an announcement like at any point now. I'm ready for some NG service this winter, good sir. I am ready. Bass Pro ruined Cabela's. They bought Cabela's, didn't they? At least that's what it is here now. Used to be a Bass Pro, but everything's Cabela's. Finally get to be a part of a live stream. Janino, welcome aboard, my friend. All right, how are we looking over here? Are we good? We're good. Memphis traffic, FedEx 1401 lining up and waiting runway 27, Memphis. Cabela's was started in your home state of Nebraska. Nice. The only thing that keeps me from buying the A300 is the NGs looming on the horizon. Fair enough. All right, what do we got going on at the airport right now? Let me zoom in. We can and see if anybody's about to depart or what the dealio is. Turn you on and traffic. All right, so we got one lining up, a couple over here beside me. Oh, there's a FedEx MD. Very nice. Okay, landing lights are going on. Nose light to take off. Oh my, strobe lights are going on. Wing lights are on, and runway turnoffs are on. Oh, and apparently I pulled that out. Go away. Did you install Windows or Microsoft on the first M.2 hard drive? Windows. Windows has its own M.2. So I have a 1 terabyte M.2 that Windows is on, and then I have a 2 terabyte M.2 that Microsoft 2024 is installed on. Robert mentioned they were working on the pressure simulation of the toilet flush. Can't believe we're getting a flushing toilet on a PMDG product. Yay. Boggles my mind that people actually really want that kind of stuff and care about that. All right, we're lined up. We're waiting. Very good. Let's see what's traffic doing. Okay, he's rolling. So we'll depart as soon as he's in the air. We should see him somewhere around here.
Ah, man, Captain Canada flying that iniBuilds A300 from Memphis to Dallas like he's running FedEx overnight. But the only thing he delivers on time is disappointment. I swear, I've seen luggage get lost less than that man loses altitude. Captain Canada be like, we're cleared for takeoff. And
clear for takeoff,
the plane's like, nah, bro, you ain't.
Joe, thank you for the continued support, my man. Appreciate you, bud. Memphis is an old city name now known. It's 100% named Luxor City. Is that what they call it? Luxor
Memphis
City?
traffic, American 1935, clear to forward runway, Childerz, punch to the west. Final call, Memphis.
He's departing to the west. All right, we're going to give him a second. No need to... All right, well, there he goes. Can I change this to 7? There we go. That's a little bit better. That's what we're doing there. All right. So we've got those two guys that we need to worry about. So we'll give them a second, because if we depart now, it'll just end up being some crazy cluster. We're going to be straight off ahead, and then it's going to be direct PPOC on course. Such a beautiful departure out of Memphis as well. I don't know how much we're going to be able to see with that overcast layer.
503, holding short runway 27 for the departing traffic.
You can cross, man. I'm going to give the guys in front a little bit of time just so I'm not on top of them.
Grab that, cross 27, FedEx 8500.
AGAP had my first smooth flight in months in the iFly yesterday. The only thing I made was switching from same tensions to beyond ATC, much less of a CPU hog. Good news. Good news. Cap has to throw a wrench in flying and making the airspace weird. Departing 27, sir. Say, look, we got an MD behind us. He's got the same idea. I dig it. I dig it. All right, once he crosses, that should be enough time. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Can we do a Speedbird 777 ops? Maybe. Maybe. Speed.
Traffic, FedEx 8503, clear from 27.
All right. We should have enough time. Should be good. These guys, he should be making his left turn direct PPOC now, which should be good. All right, we're out of here, chat. Let's throw on our yoke cam. Flying Airbus with a yoke. Very nice. Memphis traffic, FedEx 1401, departing runway 27, Memphis. Alrighty, friends, let's do it. Throttles advanced to about 40% N1. That seems to be good there. Slight nose down pressure. Sound goes up, and let's go flying. Where the hell's my toga switch? It's right here. Toga! Takeoff power is set. slowly chugging down the runway. Engine sounds need to be better in this aircraft, if I'm being honest with you. The GEs are better. The Pratt & Whitneys are kind of meh. There's 100 knots. We're neutral on the yoke. There's V1 rotate. Very nice. Positive rate. Gear is going up. Match our flight directors. Very good, friends. Mold bus on the run. Hey, you be nice to her. You be nice to the mold bus. All right? She's a relic. She's ancient. All right, we'll lock the gear. We're going to wait till about, we'll go like 4,000 feet. Let's go flap retraction. Watch that climb. Gauge, what's up, man? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. And there's 220. We'll go slat retraction. There's 3,000 feet. The A300 is a piggy? Oh, yes, she is. Oh, yes, she is. A little bit of back trim. Keep her flying nicely. Maintain our 250 speed restriction. All right, there's 4,000 feet, so we're going to go direct to, and we're going to go Peapock. And there we go. We'll follow that. We're now profile and naving. There's the breakout. Very nice. She is a little bit of a piggy, but boy, oh boy, does she climb like a rocket ship. We are 3,700 feet per minute right now on the climb. Alrighty. Get constraints on. We'll bring that guy up. We can kill you. Thank you. And there we go. Straight out, 7,000 feet, autopilot on, bug up our cruise altitude of flight level 300, and I will bring you all back up into the flight deck. There's a gorgeous wing view of her climbing out. Nice. Just bought Microsoft 24? Nice. Have fun spending all day programming your correct buttons. It's a pain in the ass, sir. She's got a face only her mother could love. Nah, look at her. Look at her. She is a beauty. Great looking airplane. Great looking airplane. How's the week been so far? It's been good. It's been very busy. Very busy week, honestly, so far, and it's only going to get busier. It was my grandmother's birthday the other day. I have to go to a birthday dinner this evening. Now I have to roll out the bad news of there is no live stream tonight.
GMCDH donated 20 Canadian
Look at this guy.
I'm back. Singapore 36 degrees. Scotland 3 degrees. Nice welcome home.
I don't know if I like that one, Mr. GMC. Huge. No floaties to you, my friend. I hope you had a wonderful vacation. 36 degrees in Singapore, 3 degrees in Glasgow. I feel like we should be going back to Singapore. What do you think, GMC? Let's do it. Thank you very much for the $20 donation, my friend. Appreciate you as always, man. Thank you, buddy. All right, we're going to go 122.8 for en route frequencies. Very good. And we are climbing through 12,000 feet now. Looking mighty fine, friends. Today, Microsoft 2024 turns 1 year old. Was it today that it came out last year? What day are we? November 19th. I think you're right. Anything new from PMDG? Well, we should be getting the NGs in 2024 very soon. Very soon. Within like the next couple of weeks, we should be getting them. Fingers crossed. Few there still working on a new car but waiting for the insurance monies. At least I have some time to relax at home. There you go, P-Thibs, my man. Had to download 2020 again just to fly the MD and the NGs. I feel you, man. I get it. I've been trying to hold off. Obviously, with the new PC build, I did not install 2020 again. I just didn't want to go through the hassles of installing it. I only installed 2024, so I'm really, really hoping within the next couple of weeks we get the NGs. I'm pretty sure we will. Rob said that we should be getting the entire NG lineup before the end of the year. So my guess is they'll probably push either, well, we were talking about this the other day. They're either going to push the 6 or the 7 first, or they're going to do the 7 and the 8 first with the 6 and the 9 later on. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it's the latter. I hope we get the 700 and the 800 first, the two variants I think that everybody wants. And then they can take a little bit of time if it takes them an extra month or whatever to get the 600 and the 900 out. I'm not really interested in the 600. I am interested in the 900. For me, I would like the 7, 8, and the 9. Those are the NGs that I'm interested in. As a CE owner on the MD-11, it flies really, really well in 24. Nice. Good stuff. I'm excited for it, man. Any news if Phoenix will release their Neos this year? I'd like to hope so, but I don't think so. It is the 800. The 800 is coming first, then the 900. Hallelujah. Very good. That's great news. Very, very, very good. Will Microsoft keep making Sims after this one? I would believe so, yep. I believe the next installment will be Microsoft 2028. I feel like that's accurate. Probably released around the same time, November 2028. I'll believe it when I see it. PMG always says so close to release, and then until they find the pen doesn't click, and then it's a month setback. Well, I hope not. I hope not. I'm a big fan of PMGG products. You guys know this. I've actually worked with them in the past as well. I don't know what's going on with the NG release. I don't know if they're giving content creators early access to the NGs. I have no clue. I haven't heard anything. What will be the first stream on the PMDG 800? I don't know. I don't know. Probably some Southwest, maybe some WestJet ops. Who knows? Memphis Center is online? All right, I'll wait for the ding. We might already be out of his airspace. How are we doing? Oh, look at that separation and spacing, chat. Glorious. Absolutely. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to turn on ETC. I don't see any ATC unless this is bugged out. I don't see any oh, because I didn't hit the button. There you go, that would help. All right, well, I'm assuming he'll give me a contact me. Everybody came online. There's ground and center online now. 32.5 would be the frequency. 32.55. I think that was the frequency, right? 32.55? 32.55. All right, well, we'll switch over to him. We'll see what he says. We'll give him a hello. Memphis Center, good afternoon. FedEx 1401, flight level 210, climbing 300. We'll be good pilots. We'll contact him.
Right,
looking forward to the 7-4.
FedEx 1401,
yes.
Memphis Center, Roger, stand by. FedEx 1123, with a contact.
What are the standard airplanes in 2024? Ooh, there's a lot. There's a lot. Now, there's a lot. I don't know how many of them are actually flyable. But there's a lot. It also depends on the version of Microsoft that you get, because there's a couple different versions that you can buy. Premium Deluxe, Aviator Edition.
Squawk ident.
Squawk ident 1401. How the hell do I squawk ident on this thing? Does anybody know where you ident on this thing? I mean, I can always use the... Do you have to go here? It's on this one. Ident. That didn't work.
779.
I'll just ident on the client.
Climbing 380. We're about 9 miles east of Ansua. That's Alpha November Sierra Whiskey.
Yeah, that's what I did, Fred. I just used the client. But there is a button. You did see the button, right? You can actually... It did say there was a button. When you click on your... that little right here, ident. That didn't seem to work. But that's okay. All right, we'll put
FedEx
that back.
1401, radar contact 60 mile east of the Motor Rock VR, 50230, climbing, welcome.
That checks, thanks. FedEx 1401. Oh, the E300, it's been a minute. It has. Check her out. Look at this beefy. This beefy gal. Yeesh. What a beauty. Well, plane are we flying? This is the A300, the iniBuilds A300, the classic Airbus, the Airbus flown with a yoke. Very nice. Very nice. She's a beauty. Damn, 2026 is going to be expensive already. Phoenix Neos, Bluebird 7.5, and GTA 6. You're also forgetting PMDG 747, Synaptic E220, Majestic Q400. Man, if we don't get any of those airplanes, 2026 is going to be lit. Back in the RJ sometime, I'm still waiting for an update for the RJ, Adam. I would like to fly the RJ again. Last time we flew the RJ, it was very weird and awkward. The flight model is back to being super awkward. So, yeah. I feel like the A300 is starting to get dated. Starting? Well, it already is. It's an old airplane, my friend. Old airplane. She's an old bird. She's tired, boss. She's an old one. Chat, when did this airplane come out? In the 80s? Wasn't it? Late 80s? Mid 80s, I think? Just Flight Fokkers A300 B4 Aerosoft Tolus 340. I mean, exactly. 2026 is going to be insane for Flight Sim as far as third-party add-ons go. I think it's going to be, then you've also got, what's the camera system that whatchamacallit uses? I forget what it is, but the camera system. Chase plane should be out as well in 2026, so yeah. 1972, the A300 flew its first flight. The 70s. My God, this is old. An old one. The MAX 9, true. Forgot about that. We get the full updated version from iFly of the MAX 8 in Microsoft 2024. That will be very nice. At the end of the year, we always get excited about upcoming year releases, then only about 40 to 60% of them come to be. True. But I really think everything that we just announced, A220, 7.5, Q400, 7.4, the MAX 8 and 9 from iFly updated versions, I genuinely feel like all of those airplanes are going to come out. Don't forget about the NG series, which we should hopefully get before the end of the year as well. Whatever happened to iniBuilds L1011? I believe they're still working on it, Kev. I believe it is still under development. It's a different little subsection of the iniBuilds team, I believe. You'd have to maybe ask on the iniBuilds Discord to see if that's actually a thing, but yeah. What about the PMDG Max? They haven't said if they still plan on releasing the Max. There's been no real talk about it, other than that they built one for Boeing to train their pilots on. But if 40% is what mentioned comes out, it would still be a huge year. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. Did I miss an announcement of 2026? No. We're just talking about all the airplanes that are coming to the sim soon /2026. One saw UPS Airbus flying, very cool. The Airbus A300 first flew in October 72, then went into commercial service in May 74. Air France was the first one. Interesting. Possible Bluebird 7.6. True. Cat Minnesota, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Is the Max planned for after the 7.4? I don't know, to be honest with you. Captain Jack, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Traveled to Juneau, Alaska for work. Hope you are well, though. I would check in and drop a like flying back to Denver later today. Very cool, Captain Jack. Well, I hope you had fun up in Alaska, my friend. What's the weather like in Alaska? It's got to be cold. It's cold here. It's got to be cold there, right? A220 will bring the 24, otherwise having lots of fun using X-Plane 12. Yep. It's always a viable option. I need to get X-Plane 12 installed on the new PC. That's something I'll work on sooner than later. The same people who built this plane too from the old and mold department at iniBuilds? I have no clue, dude. I have no clue. Remember, this was the first airplane that iniBuilds ever built. The A300 for X-Plane 11, I think, was the first aircraft iniBuilds ever built.
Good afternoon, American 681. Bring up the rear in the conga line. We're out of,
how do you set custom cam views? I would watch some tutorials on YouTube, Travis. It's going to be a lot easier for you to watch somebody do it than me try and explain what you have to do it. First thing is first, figure out what keybind you're using to set custom camera views, and then you go from there. Weather up there is cold and damp and cloudy, raining, but fortunately no snow. Ah, lucky. We have snow over here. That sucks. We got some snow. Maybe we took all the snow. PMGG 747-400 is at the very top of my list, overtook the 7.5. The 7.4 is going to be incredible. The only thing again about the 7.4 that concerns me is I just feel it's, why are we doing 280 knots, Mach 0.74? Hello? Init ref? What? Why? Reference? No? How do you even do that in this silly airplane? How do I put my cost index? Thank you. Please go higher than 1535. Is that better? That seems a little bit better. I think probably want like 45. There we go.
Center squawk 4504.
Has PMGG said anything lately about the 7.4? It's releasing after the 7.3s move over to 2024. So after the NGs come out, they're coming with the 7.4. No release date, but yeah. How long does it take to set up 2024 and the keybinds fully? I'm too lazy to switch. I'm still on 2020. A good couple hours, probably. A good couple frustrating hours. If there's anything that I will say about Microsoft 2024 is that the UI may be one of the worst flight sim UIs I've ever used in my life. And I don't say that lightly. I'm not trying to, call people out and stuff like that, but the UI in 2024 for setting up your controls and stuff like that is honestly atrocious. Atrocious. That might have been for me, 1401. I'm not sure.
FedEx 1471 heavy, say again.
FedEx 1471 is say Mach number.
Mach 0.82.
Which at this rate, 2026 will be up before the 7.3s move over to 24. Yep.
American 37, you're 7 miles from the final approach fix. Maintain 3,000 toes established on the localizer. Clear Alice runway 36 left approach.
3,000 toes established. Clear to the Alice 36 left. American 37.
FedEx 1471 reduced Mach 0.77 for traffic.
The aircraft selection in the UI is so annoying in 2024. Liveries take forever to load. Just bring back the 2020. Yep, I would agree. UI for 2024 is so bad. Yes, sorry, I read that one. It is terrible.
American 681, Roger, do not exceed Mach.
He got, for some reason, the last few days, my frames on 2024 have been below 30 and stuttery with a 50-90. But in 2020, I'm able to get up to 90 frames on the ground. Huh. Something in your settings is not happy.
Mach 0.69 for 1787.
Yeah, Rydog, they've been updating people in their Discord. Unfortunately, a lot of these developers, if you're not in their Discord, you kind of are out of the loop about what's going on with their products and stuff.
They say Mach number to increase for 1787.
American 1787, from increase Mach 0.79er.
Roger, Mach 0.79er for 1780.
Someone I used to work with.
1401, same Mach number.
Mach 0.775 for FedEx 1401.
Roger. American 779, same Mach number.
Doing Mach 80 for American 779.
So I used to work with, used third-party software for key bindings. He said it had more options like switching assignments, and I wish I could remember the software he said it was. Yeah, that'd be great. One thing XP excels at when it comes to changing keybinds, correct? I mean, even 2020 was perfectly fine, you know? Trexo, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Sebastian, good to see you, man. How's it going? I've been busy with work lately, but wondering if you get a new PC or not. I do! Exclamation point specs, my good sir. Have you noticed that we're also streaming in 1440p? So juicy.
American 37, wing 320 at 3, runway 36 left, clear left.
36 left, clear.
It's going to slow me down? No, I think we're the slow part.
FedEx 1401, maintain Mach 0.78.
Mach 0.78, FedEx 1401. You sped us up. What are we doing right now? Well, I guess that's Mach 7.8. We can try 60. See if that changes anything. Nah, there we go. We'll just leave it there at 60. 2020's whole interface was better. I don't even see how consoles would benefit from the 2024 one. It's just a mess. That's the problem. It almost looks like an AI UI. You know what I mean? Like they used AI to generate the UI. You stream Friday. Could we do EDDF Friday in the 777 freighter? No. 777 freighter is Saturday, Sunday. What is better for Xbox, Microsoft 2020 or 2024? I don't know. I've never used it on Xbox, so I'm not quite sure.
ExecJet 209, flight level 380.
ExecJet 209, Memphis Center, Squawk 7.
Isn't Azure basically AI? Yeah, but that does like all the visual graphical stuff. I don't know if that works with AI stuff.
219, expect the visual approach.
Hey Cap, taking out the Horizon 787 in the TUI livery, flying EDDF to Lipa, had autopilot issues on departure. Uh-oh.
Forward center closed, radar service terminated, frequency transfer, have your flight.
Alright, over to you, Tom C, in a minute, FedEx 1126.
That's a weird one. It's a weird one. I will agree with that. But look at this beauty. Trekking through the sky. Flew my first night flight in 2024. The improvements over 2020 is amazing. Oh yes, the night lighting is incredible. What plane is best under $10 in Microsoft? Oh, chat. Is there anything under $10 that is worth it in the marketplace? WestJet Ops would be fun. The PMGG, maybe something out of JFK we could do, maybe.
Contact 26 miles south of the Marble VOR.
We won't be doing WestJet in the 777 or the E300, though. DFW is still handcrafted, correct.
Contact 24 miles east of the Sidon VOR 50340.
Still handcrafted. Fly-by-wire A320 or the 380? I mean, I would choose the 320. I'm not a big 380 fan, but...
An American 681, maintain Mach 0.74.
The YS11 is on sale for $12. Pretty decent. There you go. Do you use Hughes liveries? When able, absolutely. Yeah. When available, I use the Hughes liveries for sure. Diamond Mike, shee. A300 was the only reason I ended up buying 2020. I love the maintenance side of the aircraft. iniBuilds did an amazing job. They did. Yeah.
And a 1471, just verify, turn 15 degrees to the right.
Malx, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude.
15 degrees to the right, FedEx 14.
Talking about planes, I don't think you can get the 380 on Xbox, though. He was asking for Xbox. Under $10 marketplace for Xbox. Where are we flying to? We're flying to Dallas, Fort Worth, DFW. Dallas, Fort Worth. Over to Texas. Delta just released the Hughes pack for the whole Phoenix fleet. Nice.
Turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 3000. Back to final.
Hughes released the whole Delta pack for 2024. Well, next time we're flying Delta in the Phoenix, we'll have to go grab those. How about the recent GTA 6 kick in the nuts? I mean, I feel like if you've kind of
681, turn 20 degrees to the right.
We went through the same stuff with GTA 5. It was delayed. I would rather them delay it and actually give us a finished product than have to worry about a game full of bugs and
American 779, maintain max
silly
forward speed.
issues.
Say again, 4779, you said max forward speed, is that what you said?
American 779, affirm, maintain max forward speed.
Copy, we'll maintain max forward speed, 779.
Just trying to get us proper
Southwest
separation
219, turn right heading 190,
into DFW. Mr. Rob Reed, 29 months. Appreciate you, man. Says, good afternoon, Cap, FO Henry, and chat. Have a great flight today. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate you, my man. Well, the beauty, we're flying cargo. We ain't got no bitchin' paying customers in the back. So, if we smack it into the runway in Dallas, there will be no complaints. Cap, you're using the city update for DFW. I am, yes, correct.
On Romeo, holding short 36 right, ready to go.
I am, my friend.
FedEx 557, Memphis Center. RNAV Beal, the wings are 3203, runway 36 right, clear for takeoff.
Roger, clear for takeoff, 36 right.
Cargo means that 550 foot per minute equals butter. Correct.
Center Delta 1435 Heavy, you just got your 8 cars.
I'm hoping they fix the iniBuilds A330 TCAS bug. Oh, there's a TCAS bug?
Delta 1435.
As we say in our company, containers, not complainers. I like it.
5610 Delta 1435 Heavy.
American 1935.
I like it.
Mach 0.76.
Mach 0.76, American 1935.
Containers, not complainers. That's a good one, actually. I'm going to use that one moving forward, Julian. That is a great one. Been a pain in the ass trying to get the hours in. Flight got canceled today due to weather. Oof, that sucks, Zach. It's been gnarly weather, man. The whole East Coast. Central and East Coast has just been getting hammered, dude. Every day it's been raining, snowing, freezing rain here. Every day.
23 miles south of the Harrison VOR, 50350. Welcome.
Great day, Dennis. American 1119, holding short 36 left, ready to go.
American 1119, Memphis Center, Roger, stand FedEx 1431, clear direct view.
Ruben, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. The bitchin' bus, where containers aren't complainers. Done. Sold. It tells you to climb / descend at cruise when no traffic is around. Interesting. Do you know what you could do, Rydog, to turn that off? Is in your TCAS, instead of using TARA, use TA only. That should stop the problem, I would think.
American
TA only.
779, Lima airspace to the west, forward center closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, hacker flight.
I will switch it over to Badger, American 779, thank you for your no floaties.
I see DHL A300s every day. They are common in the Netherlands. Nice.
81, just verify using the real world weather, because there's a FedEx.
That should be the next t-shirt or some kind of merch. That'd be a pretty good one, actually.
About 10 miles south of you, his ground speed is 3.
Are you going to buy any of the new Windwing products? The only Windwing product that I have my eyes on is the 737 panel, to be honest with you.
At that. I don't think I loaded in properly. I'm just going to log off, so we'll see you later. 681.
Memphis Center, FedEx 557 is airborne, climb through 2500.
FedEx 557, radar contact, car maintain 50280.
Any rumors about the Phoenix Neos? Nope, not that I've seen.
FedEx 557, radar contact, car maintain 50280.
Not that I have
maintain
seen.
flight level 280, FedEx 557.
American 1119, runway 36 left, line up and wait.
Runway 36 left, American 1119.
Bravo 787. I'd like to dust off the
American
787-800 at some point. Yep.
West, forward center close, radar service.
They're all working for 2024, right? I'm pretty sure.
Unigo American 1935. You as well have a good day. We'll see you.
What do you think about the McDo for Wing for Airbus? I already own it. Bernie, great product. Yep, great product. Love it. Busted my ass to work all year. Early morning calls, late night calls, and now nothing. Tuned into the last report of the year. I don't know what to do. Uh-oh. Flight sim, baby.
23 November, expect visual approach, runway 20 left.
Cap, did you get the new COD 7? Absolutely not. No.
And Memphis Center, Delta 1435 Heavy. Are you able to get flight level 3?
Bravo works, except you have to uninstall the 2024 787, otherwise you don't get a cockpit. Interesting. Okay, I'll keep that one in mind.
1435 Heavy.
So you have to uninstall the default 787, then go to the marketplace and install their Bravo 787s. Is that what I have to do? You do a KLM flight? Yes, of course. Have you tried out the Headwind 330 before? A long time ago, Riley. A long time ago. I have not flown it in probably well over a year or two now. I have 2024 787 installed and I have no issues with the cockpit. Not at all, Flight Man. Not at all.
5255 Memphis Center, squad.
You have to uninstall the 2024 787 and install the 2020 787. They have a guide on their website. Okay. Doesn't sound too difficult. Sure, we could figure her out.
FedEx 1401, Lima airspace to the west, forward center closed, radar service terminated, frequency transfer has verified.
Forward to advisory, thanks for ETC, man. Hopefully we'll get you for the return flight. FedEx 1401, bye-bye. All right. Masking for a TCA side stick and throttle for Christmas. Also Logitech radio panel. Nice. That will round out your setup quite well. Where's Henry? He is on the couch. He's very excited. He gets to go to Grandma's house tonight. So he's very excited. I told him earlier, and I probably shouldn't have done that because he got way too excited. Way too excited. What's for dinner tonight? Brother. We're doing a seafood platter for my grandma's birthday. It's her 70... It's either her 79th or her 80th birthday tonight. And we're doing a seafood platter. Scallops, shrimp, king crab, lobster tails. Brother. Sheesh. I cannot wait, good sir. This was a very last minute, too. I tried to get them to move it to tomorrow, but Grandma's going to Mexico early Friday morning, so she didn't want to have that dinner tomorrow night. She's going down with a bunch of her friends. I guess they're going on a cruise or something. I don't even know. I'll find out more tonight, but see you at 6. I'll bring the wine. My man. I can't wait, dude. I cannot wait. Cap, if you could have a homemade cockpit, would you choose Airbus or Boeing? It's a great question. I mean, I would probably choose Airbus just for, like, ease of use. But, yeah. I don't know if I would ever build a home cockpit, to be honest with you. I let CST do all that stuff. Let the professionals do the professional things. I like my yokes that mount onto my desks. Mr. Davis is here. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. So no After Dark stream today? Correct, Marco, unfortunately. We'll probably make it up. We'll probably do one... I was thinking of maybe doing a Friday evening stream. Maybe doing an F&O or something like that. We'll see. We'll see if we have time. We're supposed to also be doing a long haul on Saturday in the 777, so we'll figure it out. Capri flying in Sim Update 4? No, I'm on SU3. SU3. Wing slowly causing me to have 2 home cockpits. Yeah, dude. I mean, the stuff they've been putting out is crazy, man. Can't wait to see how the cockpit build finishes up for CFT. Super pumped for him, dude. It's crazy, man. He's been, I've been watching all the VODs and stuff, and that thing's going to be so badass. I can't wait to fly it next year for World Flight. It's going to be incredible, man. Thing is, the funny, my German Shepherd tries to hunt those flies, open his mouth, tries to eat a fly. They'll do that. Daisy was like that, my last dog, Daisy. I like Boeing because I'm lazy and I can set my descent alt and watch movies and monitor my altitude on my charts app. You can, for sure, yeah. Flying from Frankfurt to JFK, Singapore, 777. Nice. Do they do that flight? I can't wait, Tote. It's going to be good, man. It is going to be good. I'm upgrading everything to hopefully tag along on VATSIM for a few with you guys of flights. If anything, to be just a professional pain in the ass. Brother, that makes 2 of us. Don't get nipped by the lobster? Correct. Correct. I think my mom just got lobster tails, though. So they've probably already separated. Probably like flash frozen or something. Just paid for 2 PDCs and Airbus throttles from Winwing. Got the gear and eCam pre-ordered. Nice. Enjoy, my friend. Enjoy. I mean, it's pretty crazy if you think about, like, just even in the last 2 years, how far we've come, like, in the peripheral world since Winwing entered the airspace. It's pretty wild, man. It's pretty wild that they've done, like, a lineup of, like, joysticks, and they're also making the yoke, the force feedback yoke, but then they're also doing things like autopilot panels and radio stacks and FMCs and McDo's, and it's pretty wild, man. They've gone so crazy. Also, by the way, chat, somebody forgot to reset their altimeter, passing through 18,000 feet. I'm looking squarely at you, chat. Just tails, send it back. Nah, I'm fine with that, man. Scallops, tails, king crab legs, brother, it's going to be a feast. A feast upon feasts. Now just need the TPR to be on sale somewhere. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised, J-Mando. Make sure you're watching Amazon Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Make sure you're watching websites on those days, man. That's usually when that stuff goes on sale. Correct, Brett. I agree with you, man. I mean, if you think about it, Brett, the cheapest FMC that you could get before Winwing came to the market was a $800 Cockpit Master FMC, which I own. I'm currently looking at it right now. Also an incredible product, but $800. It's 4 times the price of what Winwing is offering. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Is it just me, or is airline food so janky these days? So disappointed looking at how much it's declined over the years. I think it definitely depends on the airline and the catering service, Kevin. Because I've been on flights where the food has been fantastic. I got to be honest with you, man. I'm a big fan of Air Canada's breakfast that you get. Their little omelet with the turkey sausage and the grilled veggies, the grilled tomatoes and stuff. I would eat that all day long, any day. Andy, what's up, my man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. We want pics in Cafe Canada. I will do my best to remember. I've been real bad with that lately, Tuggernuts. I love food so much. I see food, I eat food. Flew Air France yesterday. It's so meh. Lufthansa is worse. Ooh, that's not good. Where the hell are you now? I was recently on Scandinavian, and they have amazing food, too. Nice. Gone before a pic can be taken? Correct. Yep. Via Rail used to have some bomb breakfasts back in the day. I've only ever been on Via Rail a couple times. I don't ever remember a breakfast being served. Air Canada's main meal services are pretty good. Their snacks are hit and miss. I would agree with that. Yeah. Porter has really good meals. I've had a couple meals on Porter. They have good meals. Like their poke bowl, delicious. They also have some type of sandwich wrap thing is really damn good as well. Okay, chat. We are almost ready for our descent, which means we need to pull up some charts here. We're on the Seaver 4, which has us 6,000 feet, 230 knots at Yopt. Yopt? Sure. We'll go 6,000 feet in this bad boy, and then what we want to do is we want to push the down button, and then what you'll see is you'll see profile descent armed in blue, meaning that the airplane will not descend until we reach that little top of descent marker. We should know that from all Airbus planes, and that's it. We're looking good. We do need to set up some frequencies, though, so let's go ahead and just confirm the weather's still looking good. Winds are still 150. Oh, it's an hour and 23 old, so yep, nothing has changed with that. So we need to get up the ILS 17 center, 110.3, 176. 110.3, 176. Very good. Naders, thank you very much for 7 months. Appreciate you, man. It says AOCAP learning the MD-11 now, and it's a bitchin' Betty. Oh, yeah, she is. Oh, yeah, she is. But she's a beauty, man. I feel like it's one of the underrated planes. 178, chat, I believe that was. 110.3, 176. I see what you did there. Minimums on the approach will be 760. Can I even use, does this thing have, no, just have to use decision height, which was probably 200 feet, I think that said, which is pretty normal. We'll go 200 feet in this bad boy. Very good. And then that's all set. We can do our landing performance on this guy. Not that it really matters, but 17 center, where are you? 17 center, am I blind? I am blind. 17 center, thank you. We'll sync up everything here. Dry, we're going slats and flaps, 30-40. Brakes are auto low. Calculate. Very good. Lots of room, obviously, as you can see. Very nice. All right, so we'll go auto brakes to low. I think we're just hitting our descent now. There's our vertical deviation. We're just starting our descent. I see an airplane out in front of us. Now, as long as we stagger the arrivals, which I think we should be doing, somebody land 17 left, someone land 17 right, somebody land 18, blah, 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 blah. And thank you again, Naders, for 7 months, man. Appreciate you, brother. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The lighting and the shadows on throttle look amazing. Dude, all the shadows, I gotta say, in the way that I am able to run the sim now, by having like all the shadow bit maps and all that stuff set to the maximum, it just looks so good. So good. No more of like those broken, jagged textures you sometimes get. She looks nice. Stop, rudder, input. I like Airbus because the 350 and the Neo models with the Neo mask. Yeah, they're nice. Very nice. Did you run ray trace shadows? I think they're turned on, Guillermo. I'm not sure. You'd have to go to my Discord and look at my views and info to see the settings. I think so. Taking advantage of that 50 series card. Ray tracing, although the 5 FPS hit is worth it, it's quite beautiful. You can like almost see the volumetric lighting through your hitting instruments and stuff. It is pretty wild, I do agree. All right, no ATC is online. So dot CTAF KDFW 2655. 2655 for us, chat, will be our CTAF frequency. Plane is so awesome. Again, I really feel like it's one of those underrated airplanes, dude. I think people look at this airplane and they're kind of like, that's a little bit much. There's a little bit much going on. Also, the autopilot panel can be a little bit tricky to learn sometimes because it's not as straightforward as one would think. Like, the second you pull it off of, like, a profile descent or like following what the aircraft should be doing, it can be a little bit of a hassle. What GPU do I have? I have a 5080. You could put exclamation point specs in chat, and then Nightbot will give you a little command. The Flight Factor 777 freighter is coming soon. Yes, I saw that. It's a strange flight model. Which one? This aircraft? Or, to be fair, a lot of pilots today shit themselves because they're flying VFR and floor flight crashes. Wow. I mean, listen, I'm not, you guys know, I'm not much of like a classic guy. This is about as classic as like I'd like to go. You know, like the MD-80, the A300. This is about as classic as I'm comfortable going. I can still be a child of the magenta line and follow my flight plan and have a top of climb and top of descent and profile modes. But yeah, to me, the A300 and the MD-11 are two very underrated airplanes in the simulator. Very underrated. It's so much fun flying cargo as well. There's so many more route opportunities that you can take these airplanes on. The flight model on the 2024 version is weird to me. For me, it doesn't want to land. I have to put major nose down to get it to land. Are we talking about this plane, Tanner? Just trim it a little bit. What I do, Tanner, honestly, when you're hand flying, use your trim so that the nose will slightly start to drop if you leave your yoke or joystick in like the just like not touching it. Then it forces you to have a little bit of back pressure, but it also forces the aircraft, like when you flare, it also allows you to not such a nose up attitude. You know what I mean? I love mixed panel planes. That's how you know you're in something retro. You're in something that was changing, but it's still old enough to do that, you know? Black Ops 7 is pissing me off. I can't believe you bought Black Ops 7. That pisses me off. You bought Black Ops 7 when Battlefield 6 is the clear only option? DC-10, you're on the vertical stream. We have 2 streams going. So you're on the vertical stream. There's also a regular stream with a lot more people hanging out. Battlefield 6's cheeks. Are you fucking well? That's a bannable offense over here, Davis. Just letting you know. Strike 1. Bannable offense. That pisses you off? That pisses me off. A300 is cheeks too? You better simmer down. This airplane is fantastic. Haven't played COD since Battlefield 4 came out. I mean, I'll mess around in Warzone. I haven't bought a Call of Duty, I don't think, since Modern Warfare 2019. I don't think I've actually bought a Call of Duty. These airplanes are fantastic. Chat, what was the altimeter? 3015, or was that 3010? 3010 on the altimeter. I'm going to set that now. 3010. Good. Auto brake low is set, correct? Yes. Ground spoilers are armed. Good. We have our frequency 110.3, 176 in the course plugged in. We have our radio altimeter minimum set 200 feet. Looking good, chat. Looking good. Warzone was peaking 2020-21, of course. COVID, man. The COVID Warzone. You couldn't leave your house. You couldn't do anything. Everybody was jamming Warzone. Man. Battlefield 6 threw me for a loop with the BIOS thing, but once I figured that out, it's amazing. Absolutely, Kyle. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of a pain in the ass with, like, older. Like, I remember I had to go into my BIOS and turn things on and do some stuff. But, yeah. The only first-person shooter is the original Counter-Strike. That was the last one I played. I mean, Counter-Strike was awesome back in the day, dude. Counter-Strike is still good. The problem with Counter-Strike is the community now. It's not even about the game. It's more about loot boxes and knives and gloves and shit that you can acquire and spend thousands of dollars opening stupid loot boxes. Wolfenstein? Man. I remember playing the original Wolfenstein back in the 90s on my dad's PC. Duke Nukem. Great one. 777 Freighter, A300, or MD-11, which is the best in your opinion? Ooh, like in the sim? I probably got to give it to the 777 Freighter. It's a PMDG product. PMDG does great work. So I feel like they probably deserve, out of those three airplanes, those are probably the best. They're all solid airplanes, though. All of them. Solid airplanes. You can't really go wrong with any of them. Sun Country, welcome back. Hope you're well, man. Will say, though, having a 5060 Ti and my graphics cranked, I noticed 0 stutters. Good stuff. I have everything.
Forward traffic, American 779, 10,500 feet. We're going to be about 3 miles northeast of the field. Descending on a Silver 4, plane Yellows approach runway 17 center for South forward traffic. No floating. Goodbye.
Could I get that in writing, please? I already forgot.
I'll send you a PDC.
Thank you so much. Just had the most succulent beef braised burgundy style with a glass of Bordeaux. This guy's living his best life over here, chat. We're up here stuck in a mold bus 300. This guy's eating braised beef burgundy style. Sheesh. But yeah, Kyle, I have everything on Battlefield set to like ultra and high, and I'm locked at 180 FPS. The refresh rate of my monitor, 180. Very bougie. Very bougie. Oh, we have not, Davis. No. I have no clue. Is that what he's moving over to? I haven't watched a view on stream in a minute. I'm busy as hell this week. I saw he was flying yesterday, I think. He was flying the 319. What's my favorite aircraft? Q400. Q400. There's just something about that Q4, man. She's such a beauty. Such a beauty. Samoa Pilot, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Getting some Texas views down there. Do you ever fly props? Not unless it's a Q400. V1's interview with Randazzo was so good, really worth the watch. Wish it had been longer. All right, I'll have to give that a watch. Maybe I can put that on. It was like, maybe I can put that on tonight, actually. I got to drive all the way out to my mom's, which takes me about an hour and a bit. So maybe I can give that a listen. He's going to be gone for a while. Well, yeah, if he's switching operators, he's getting a whole new type rating. Isn't that like months of like work, of training and stuff? Especially moving over aircraft. That's got to be difficult. Because, I mean, airline pilots, it's all about a routine, right? I mean, everything is so mechanical with what they do. This on, that off, this, do that, checklist this, checklist that, SOP this, SOP that. It's got to be difficult moving over after X amount of years with another airline. Exactly, Volteris. Love it. Flown the Q400 in Ethiopian Airlines last summer. Nice. How was that? Joshua, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. He left his previous operator and starts his induction today with a new one. Yeah. So that's going to be a while of training. You flew a Q300 in 2018 with Flybe? Nice. I didn't know they had Q300s. A Q3. All right, 10,000 feet. We'll go landing lights on, wing lights on, engine starts over to continuous relight. Very good. I'll turn the sounds up here a little bit as we get closer down to the ground. Speed looks good. Altitude looks good. We're bang on our deviation path, so we're looking real good. Some nasty weather today, though, man. That's a little opening here, though. I do believe he had to move over to the FO position. Yeah, Kev. I do believe. Are you turning around after this flight, or will they end the stream? Nope, we're going back to Memphis. Back to Memphis. You're going to London? Nice. Did you go to London City? That would have been really cool. Gen Z and Carolina are here. Just woke up. My man. 1:30 p.m. Damn. Remember when I used to be able to sleep like that? Not anymore. When you show up operators, you go to the bottom of the pile again? Correct. Yeah. Yes, you do. Did he mention what operator? Probably not, right? I'm assuming he is probably keeping that hush-hush. He used to keep his old operator hush-hush, I believe, until he left, and then he kind of informed everybody what he was flying. So it wants Bossy at 6. Okay. Penny at 5, Zing at 3. All right. Cap, rate my PC. Ryzen 9 7900, 64 gigs of RAM, 5070. Lian Li cool case. Perfectly fine. Solid rig. At 11 hours and 15 minutes on this flight, I have now entertainment. Thanks, Cap. Good to see you, Oliver. Good to see you, my man. He's going to fly the PMDG. What do they own? A Dassault Falcon? He's going to fly PMDG's Dassault Falcon full time. I think they have a Falcon, don't they? Or did they just rent one? They might have just rented one, but I'm pretty sure we saw one down in Texas. Bought some new vape juice. Nice. Nice. All right, so there is Yabt, whatever the hell that waypoint is called. What are we doing for traffic? Who do we got? Oh, okay. He's right behind me. That American in the Max 8 might have some issues. I don't know where he is. He's somewhere there. Close by. Okay, what we're going to do is... There's 6,000 feet. We're going to go direct to Bossy. Alright, so we should be direct Bossy now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bug my own speed, 230 knots. Going to come down here, go to this guy, go to add 5. So our VAP speed is 129, chat. Seems awfully low, but that's fine. All right, we're direct bossy. We need to flip our ILS switch on now. Thank you. And then what I'm going to do is, it was bossy for 6, I believe is what it was. Bossy for 6, penny at 5, zing at 3. So I will bug in 3,000. And I won't do anything until we get to bossy. This better be under a -19. Jesus. Oliver, 3 months. Appreciate you, my man. Says, let's see the butter. No promises. First cargo flight in a while. No promises on the butter, but I will do my best. As always. Specifically for you guys. Mofo, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well, my good sir. Happy Wednesday afternoon. Did you fly IRL? Nope. Okay. Everything's set, chat. We're looking real good. No butter? Must not be like a milk run. Correct. Mofo's here. We can't have butter. Margarine. Wait, Mofo, is margarine good? Or just nothing like that? Do you see the PMG CEO podcast interview? I think they said that they're trying to bring in-house cockpit sharing to the product, which would be exciting. That would be very exciting. They also wouldn't be the only ones who have attempted to do this before, but yeah, fingers crossed. Would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? All right, let's bring our speed back, 220 knots. Good. I think we should be good for traffic in front. Yes, we are good. And then he broke off. He's probably landing another runway, so that all works out, kind of. Let's go speed check. We're going to get our slats extended. Very good. I'm going to aim 210 on the speed now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to vertical speed us down at about 1,000 feet per minute. And then that should keep us on profile. You can see there's our deviation profile. We're basically bang on it right now. So at about 1,000 feet per minute on the way down, we should be good. We're lined up with the localizer now. I believe I see our runways out there. There they are right there. There's DFW. Very nice.
Hey, CPT, we should thank Davis for all the great questions. I learn lots.
Yep.
Knowledge is power, and each tickle from Davis, you earn 1 IQ.
Sheesh. It's nice. No way, looks and smells the same. This fucking guy, dude. All right, keep that descent going. You can see there's our profile. We're slightly above the profile, so that's fine. We'll keep descending this down. 1,500 feet per minute until we get under profile. We'll bug up 190 knots on the speed. Very good. Got the airport out there in front of us. Now, remember, we're landing 17 center. This guy right here. We almost could have gone on the left side, but that would have been a little bit of a long taxi, I think. All right. There is glide path. If I arm land, we should get glide slope star, loc star. Perfect. Perfect. Looking real good, chat. We're currently 14 miles out from the runway. Recently, we had a 7-year-old being breastfed on a plane on a 4-day sector. Suffice to say, it was a milk run. What the fuck? That one caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for that one. Tickling booth at FS Expo. Correct. My offer still stands, Kyle. 4-foot piece of string, a Red Bull, and a 5-gallon bucket. No. Never. Never, ever, ever, my friend. Never. Chat, do you know what I just realized? I'm not even running auto FPS. Whoopsies. No. Whoopsies. This can also get changed to 3,000 feet. Whoopsies. Okay. We are 11 miles out. Speed's good at 180. We'll be able to go slats and flaps. Actually, let's bug up 180 on the speed. That's perfect. What did we say our VAP speed was? 129. It's been smooth so far? Yes. Well, I do have the sim configured. The only good thing about auto FPS is it makes the terrain level of detail a little bit higher at cruise altitude. Although it's been completely cloud covered today, but... Alright, let's go gear down. And flaps 15 degrees. Very good. We'll bug up our final approach speed now, which we said was 129. 129, right? I'm not losing my marbles. Yep, 129 is good. Very good. Let's go slats and flaps down to 20 degrees. Very good. And there's 160 knots, so we'll go slats and flaps full. Yoke cam goes on. Sounds go up. My airplane, friends. Does this button work? Yep. It works. Very good. All right, cool. My throttles as well. Does that button work? That button works too. Look at that. All my buttons work, chat. Sheesh. All right, let's get our nose lights on. Good. And on you guys. Very good. Let's switch over to CTAF and we'll let them know. DFW traffic, FedEx 1401 on about a 5-mile final, 17 center. Dallas. All right, we're looking good, chat. Why does that VAP speed seem very low at 129, though? Actually, no, I guess it's fine. All right, landing checklist, gear down, 3 green. Flaps and slats are full. Ground spoilers are armed. Auto brake is set. Minimums are set. We've got good view of the runway out here in front of us. Why does it feel like we're going 2 knots across the ground? Anybody else looking at that? Feels like we're going very slow. Visuals look incredible. It's only a 10-knot headwind. Oh, that's because our ground speed. Okay, never mind. That would be why. Replay? No replay. We're doing the return flight. No replay. Yes, that's exactly why. Our ground speed is that of like a Cessna approaching the runway. Wind is kind of all over the place a little bit, as per usual. Ooh, 500. Watch your speed, please. Thank you. Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Perfect. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Decelerating. Oh. Reversers sound kind of good now. Easy there, Betty. Easy there, Betty.
I saw that one all the way back there. There was a dirt, my boy.
70 knots. Reversers restored, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome down to Dallas, Fort Worth. Like, watch this. If I let go of the airplane, it just wants to bail to the right. I'm not sure why. Hope we don't have that issue again. I'm not doing anything, and the airplane is basically pulling off the runway for me. All right, welcome down to Dallas, Fort Worth, friends. Not a bad landing. Not bad at all. What was the, what was it? 172, 106 on the G. Come on, chat. That was perfect. Is there a rudder trim on this airplane? I'm almost willing to bet there is. As for taxiing, probably should have set this up beforehand. We need to go across at we should have exited that way. Is there anybody on final? There is, but we can probably scoot around here. All right. I think it's something to do with the rudder trim. I should have just gone down here and exited to the left. Sim Fanatic, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome aboard, my good sir. I hope you are well. All right, let's clean up the ground spoilers. Let's clean up the flaps. Crossing the runway for this guy. No problems. Very well. Let's go and get our nose light to taxi. Landing lights are off. Wing lights are off.
Touchdown at the Davis Tickle booth. The only place at FS Expo cleared for takeoff and laughter. Strap in for a light-hearted turbulence of fun, games, and giveaways. Join the crew and make a memory before you depart.
What a great selling speech. EyeDoc Joe, thanks for support, my man. 60 months, 5 years. I feel like I need to buy you some flowers or something, some chocolate. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate you, my man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. He's looking extremely handsome on our 5-year anniversary. Kyle, dinner together later. She already know it, my man. Already know it. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, Joe. 5 years of support, man. Where the hell is the rudder trim? How do I reset? Is that what's doing it? Nah, it's not. Look, for whatever reason, the airplane is just pulling hard to the right. Reset. I don't even think it's doing anything. I don't know. Brake fans on. Anybody else have this problem? J Mando, 57 months. My man. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you, brother. Maybe wind? Nah, dude. The wind is blowing right down the runway. Tap the brakes to see if it's stuck. Nope. Still doing it. Didn't we have this exact same problem last time we flew this bird as well? It's got to be something with my controls. I don't even know. I feel like we had this exact same problem last time I flew this aircraft. And the only thing that fixed it was a sim restart. You got a flat tire. I think so. I think you can check all that in here, can't you? Maintenance? Nah, everything's good. Tires are all good. Everything's green. She's bougie. Oh, shit. See, look at that. I was compensating for it turning to the right, and I went almost to the left. Keybind conflict? I don't think so. I don't know. Like, you would think... I'm trying to, like when I look at my rudders, see how it slightly looks like one... Well, maybe it doesn't. Yeah, it slightly looks like that side is getting pushed more. What button controls rudder? Is it one of these ones? No? Is it this one? I thought I had a button that can control the rudder. We'll check the rudder when we pull up at the stand here. We'll see if it's actually centered. All right, we'll spill up the APU. Very good. Halfway from St. John to Halifax, slogging into DC-6, 195 ground speed. Sheesh. Basically like a big Cessna. You having trouble turning? Just tuned in. Had a bug like this was because I had a crash damage on or something. Happened after pushback. Maybe check that. Interesting. We'll have to look at that. Okay. We can take Romeo Papa all the way into the gate. Very good. Like, look, I'm not touching anything right now. I wish I could show you my feet. And it's making this right turn. It's not as bad as it was, but it was making that right turn all by itself. Stim thought the nose wheel was damaged, created the same type of weird turning action you're getting. Very weird. Very weird. So that would mean it's like some type of GSX configuration problem. I think we're going to take 13 left for the departure, chat. How long is this runway? Plenty long enough. Plenty long. Stop, rudder, input.
Stop, rudder, input. Stop, rudder, input.
Yes. Okay. We'll go up and park beside these beautiful FedEx airplanes over here. Look at rudder trim. We did. It's 0. I just turned it and then reset it, but it's still doing it. Okay, nose lights can go off. EPU and EPU bleed systems are on. Very good. And we will go park here beside these gentlemen. Shall we? We shall. Can we fly the MD-11 for the rest of the stream? MD-11 does not work for Microsoft 2024. I believe we've already gone over this multiple times. Cat, remember, do you fly on Say Intentions every now and then? I do. I haven't in a while. I've been fully invested in VATSIM and flying along with people. My big thing with Say Intentions, and like I really do like the product, but my big thing with Say Intention is as a content creator, I feel like it's important to fly with your viewers, and like we have access to VATSIM and IVAO and Pilot Edge, and we have access to all these beautiful online networks. I feel it's you know, that's what kind of takes it away from me personally. And I really think like this whole AI ETC stuff, it is a personal preference. Like I don't mind it, but it just takes away from being able to fly on VATSIM. Now I know you can use both, but it just becomes an absolute cluster headache trying to remember all your keybinds between VATSIM, CTAF keybinds, and Say Intention keybinds, and doing this, doing that. Just ends up being an absolute pain in the ass. So I usually just choose flying on VATSIM so that if people want to fly along with me, they can fly along with me. I hope that makes sense. Okay, park brake goes on. Very good. APU and APU generators and bleeds are online. Engine number 1 will go off. Engine number 2 will go off. Red beacon light can go off. We'll get the seatbelt signs off here as well. Fuel pumps can go off. Very good. And we'll go ahead and get the probe heat off. Everything else can stay online as we are doing a return flight. All of those lights are off. Only nav and logos are on. Beautiful. Let's go to GSX. We'll request deboarding. How do you not give me FedEx as an option? I guess we'll just use Denata. Not sure if you got X-Plane 12 up and running to fly the Rotate MD-11. Guess not. No, I don't. Okay, let's go to ground equipment. We will disarm all doors. Very good. We'll open up the main cargo door. We'll open up that door. Not too shabby, chat. Not too shabby. There she is, parked up at the stand. Looking real pretty. What a beauty she is. Good first leg, chat. Very good first leg, my friends. And now, we will return ourselves, or sorry, we will get ourselves prepared for the return back to Memphis. Should be a little bit shorter, as we should have a little bit of a tailwind coming into Memphis, I believe. I believe. Get some tunes bumping for you guys while we get the boarding and deboarding process. All right. We are going KDFW. Do you want a deboard crew? No,
traffic,
same crew. Oh, turn that down. We're going back to Memphis. Very good. We will be perfect. FedEx. Good. KDFW back to Memphis. We will be in the A300 freighter. Very good. And Pratt & Whitney's good. That will be our departure. What did I say? We wanted 15 for our departure? What runway is that? 13 left for our departure. 13 left. Puts us on a new departure as well. Good. I'll get that ready to go. For those of you flying along, you want to make sure that you have the same routing. Just keep in mind this routing is for 13 left. If you're departing out of the 18s or the 17s, don't use this routing. That's good. Let me pre-file on the network. 33,000 feet on the return flight. Very good. Okay, that's good. Sim Toolkit Pro gave us a slight better landing than what G's gave us. 1201 for the return flight. Connect. Very good. Close you. Open you. I'm getting an auto ATC message already. A306. Good. Microsoft. Alrighty. Looking good, friends. New flight plan should be updated up top for you as well. Very nice. Cool. Let's jump inside. Let's start working on the aircraft. Getting this bad boy ready to go. Let's go to my flight. We're going to import new flight from SimBrief. So DFW back to Memphis. Very good. We'll update the weather, see if anything's been updated. Winds are now showing 180 at 7, 10 miles, scattered at 22, broken at 25, 30, 08 on the altimeter. Good. Let's go to our weight and balance tab. We're going to go back. We're going to custom cargo from SimBrief. We'll update that and we'll apply load to aircraft. Very good. We can then go down to the McDo. We'll go to our initref tab and we will do, we'll go to our menu, ACARS, SimBrief. There we go. Pulls everything in. FedEx 1201, DFW back to Memphis. Alternate is CLIT. Good. Cost index, we'll go with 5 on the climb, and then we'll change that when we get to cruise, so that's good. Let's go to flight plan, DFW, standard instrument departure. We're planning 13 left, and we will be on the Cuso 1 departure. Cuso 1, where are you? You are right there. Cuso 1, and we want the fork transition. Very nice. We'll insert that. Good. Let's go to Memphis. Star. Let's grab the weather in Memphis. Unload, import, SimBrief U. Good. I don't need that on anymore. There we go. Okay, so Memphis weather, ATIS, VATSIM, ATIS information, Papa, winds 260 at 4, 6 miles, broken at 1100, overcast at 16, 22 degrees, 30, 13 on the altimeter. Simultaneous ILS approaches in use 36 left, 36 right. So they're landing 36 left, 36 right. Well, my guess is that we would probably be landing 36 right, chat. So we'll plan for that one. We'll go star, and we'll plan for the ILS 36 right. Very good. We will be descending on the Hobart 4 arrival. Hobart 4, good. We have the Echo Lima Delta transition, and we'll insert that. Very good. We'll scroll through our flight plan. We'll make sure there's no crazy discounts, which there's not. Row cab at 10, then expect radar vectors to Hadan for 3,000. Everything looks good there. Beautiful. All right. Let's go to our... what do we go to? Our perf page, I guess? Init B page? Yep. 0 fuel weight for the return flight. 123.1. Correct. Fuel should be 12.4. Correct. That is all good. That is all set. Our 0 fuel weight. 30.5. Good. And then we need our takeoff speeds. So we'll jump back over here. Go to our takeoff page. We'll sync all of that up. There's our weights. We'll calculate that. Good. Flex of 58, 46, 49, 146, 149. And then we've got V2 set on our FCU. Correct. And we are flexing to 58 degrees. Very nice, chat. Oops, sorry. Close that. Very, very nice. Alternate what? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. think we need a do-over. Cap, can you review that again? How long does this flight take? The return flight is showing 58 minutes. 58 minutes on the return flight. Read your charts. Hey, very important to read your charts, chat. Very important. Henry, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. I've seen a 777 deloading cargo at Schiphol Airport while it was plane spun in the truck cargo industry zone. Nice. Very cool. I'll make it along. I have 45 minutes till bedtime here in the Netherlands. That's okay, man. Well, hopefully you'll be able to get the departure out at least. We should be able to go for then. I think we're done deboarding. GSX. Deboarding has been completed. Good. We'll reload SimBrief. Now it's in the green. Very good. And then we'll request boarding. Very good. Boarding has been requested. Yes, you can attach the pushback tug now if you would like. We're sitting on APU. That's fine. I hate how... I wish GSX would give you an option, like when you're deboarding, to leave the equipment parked already at the aircraft, because it just looks so silly. They deboarded the airplane, they all drive away, and then you reboard the aircraft and they all come back to the airplane. Should be an option to just keep them there on turnarounds, you know? I'm in the PMDG 7.3 and one ILS is aligned but the other is refusing to. That's weird. I've never had that issue. Snoop, what's up, man? Welcome back. Even with the return, I still won't be in Halifax. It's a long one, man. Long one. Don't suggest that the GSX founder gets upset. Umberto. He's just Italian, man. That's just, you know, it's how they go. Vafangul. Crazy Italians, man. It's got crazy. I'm happy when GSX just works half the time. I mean, true. True. Valid point. Should be an option to have everything that GSX has, but made by a completely different developer. Oh, that's a lot of cargo, chat. Holy shit. 5 containers on all the... We're heavy. We're going to be heavy out of here. Tony. What is the shortest flight you've done? We've done some real short ones. I can't remember the shortest flight. Probably just under like half an hour. CSD, hey. Nice. Abits. Abits. I think we've done like 28-minute flights on the 319 or 320 before. Casa Nostra has entered the chat. That is, yes, very short. Ooh, 777 taxiing behind us. Just got a nice view of his wing. Oh, and a tail. Oh, your cargo door is open. Please make sure your cargo door is closed, because on my screen... Oh, never mind. It was for a second saying that your cargo door is open. Maybe that was the fin, actually. Never mind. You're good. You're good, you're good, you're good. YYC to YEG? Yeah, that's about 30 minutes, isn't it? 30, 35 minutes? Tony, take care, man. See you on Friday, my man. JFK to Newark is 28 minutes because of all the traffic. Been here, I actually flew this route as well. Nice, very cool. Sometimes not even super quick. True, yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what it was last time we did that on the Max 8. Think I'm doing Microsoft 2020 Deluxe. Nice. Did Dublin to London Heathrow and back last night in a 320 good short flight for the evening? Correct. It is, yeah. We've done that one a bunch. Greenlands, what's up, my friend? Do I like the A300? I love the A300. Yep. Fun airplane, man. Do a UPS flight and wear the brown shorts, the brown shorty shorts. Nice. I'd have to stream standing up though, so you could see the short shorts. I don't know how well that would work. Stretch while I get ready for pushback? Brother, you already know. You already know. Heard you say the MD-11 does not work for 24. When did it stop working? It's never really worked. You have to be you have to have the Founders, I think it is, CST. The Founders edition of the aircraft. And there's like they like have like a quick fix that gets it working. But it's not natively supported. Shorts cam. Dude, I was watching, who was it? It might have been Kenko. I think I was watching Kenko on Twitch the other day, and he has a foot rudder cam, and I'm like, oh boy. This is peak. This is what we've come to. Peak aviation. They actually convinced him to do a foot rudder cam. Jesus. Ken and Jen, good to see you guys. Welcome back. I don't have the Founders foot last month with 0 issues. Well, that's weird. Huh. I was told it doesn't work. Is that Toe Jam? Cap, was the last time you were in Calgary IRL? A couple years, yeah. Flying home from FS Expo in Vegas, so FS Expo 2024. I was in Calgary. I flew Vegas, Calgary, Calgary, Ottawa. Red-eye flight. Was an interesting one. You can have a shorts cam if you want. Sheesh. Say less. Say less. Jack, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. This is like epic music in the background. Tried, what do you have to lose? For me, it was flawless. Yeah, I might have to give it a go then. You want to become a pilot? Nice. We'll stick to it, man. Stick to it. Becoming a pilot is not easy. It's giving RuneScape music vibes. I was almost going to say the Sid Meier's Civilization. It's giving me Sid Meier's vibes. Chad, Henry has to have a bath after stream. And if there's one thing Henry does not enjoy, it's baths. For some reason. Although he has become more comfortable with them. It's just not his favorite thing. But he's a stinky boy. He smells like the farm. Age of Empires. It's a good game, too. I love the Sid Meier's games. I'm waiting for the new Sid Meier's to go on sale, and then I'll probably pick it up. Just came out, though, so I'll probably have to wait a little bit longer. I love Sid Meier's games, man. Oh, someone's coming in. It's a hard job, it is, yeah. Axe body spray, deal for Hanky. That can't be good for them. Remind me of no evening stream again? It's my grandmother's birthday. Family dinner. Hey, Gap, do you know the best sensitivities for the iniBuilds 350 with the Thrustmaster Airbus side stick? I just run linear, default, Andrew. I kind of go from there. How is Mother doing? She's good? She's good, man. I think she went a week ago or 2 weeks ago. A week and a half ago to do the post-op surgery thing. She's still no walking for, I think, like 4 or 5 more weeks. Aaron, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. I sneezed. Excuse me. Horses have enough hay for the winter? Oh yeah, we're done a long time ago. When did we do the hay? We did the hay in August? Late August, I think we did the hay. Guess she needs to take up the flight sim hobby? Hell yeah. She needs some type of hobby, besides bugging me. What was the cost of the hay this year? Like, how much is it per bale? I have no clue. We pull our own hay, right? So we have, I think we have like 20 acres of hayfield at the farm. Something like that. 16 to 20 acres of hayfield. So we have some nice guys that come and they cut it and bale it, and then they charge per bale to do it. I don't think it's that much. It's like a couple of dollars per bale when they're pulling it off our field. But no, the big bales of hay, we also get like large square or large circle bales. And I think those are like $50 to like $75 a bale for the large ones. Do the horses stay inside when it's cold and snowy, or do they play in the snow? Some horses come inside, some horses are outside horses. It's all dependent on what their owner wants, right? Some horses are perfectly fine outside all year round. Some horses are a little bit more sensitive. Also depends on their breed, right? Like, we have a couple Canadians. They're literally called Canadians. And, like, those horses stay outside all year. No blankets, no nothing. They're crazy, dude. Sure, the farmers are getting rid of circular hay bales. Those horses are sad that they're not getting any square meals. Nice. That was like a Varun level of joke. Nice homegrown stuff there? It is. Yeah. Out to the farm, do you guys ever see any crop dusting? No, I have not. I have yet to see any crop dusting. Props to the fiance. Horses are hard work. She is the hardest working person I have ever met. I truly mean that. I don't mean that because she's my fiance. I genuinely mean that. She is the hardest working person I have ever met. It's nonstop for her every day. Every day, all day. Whether it's improving the property, getting new horses in, old horses out, whatever it may be. Babies, having babies, collecting. from the Stallions. She's busy, man. It's nonstop. All right, we're fully boarded, chat. We're ready to go. Let's jump back over here. Let's go to our ground equipment. We're going to close you. Very good. Confirm upstairs. We'll get all of these guys back on. We'll get our fuel pumps back on. Very good. We will make sure that our seatbelt signs are back on. Red beacon light is on. We're going to go start switch alpha. And everything looks good up there. It's going to want me to get the probe heat on, so I'm just going to do that now. APU bleed is on. Very good. We'll confirm all the doors are closed. We'll actually arm all doors now. Very good. We'll go to GSX. We'll prepare for pushback and departure. Very good. Out of here, do we want to go left or right? That's not the airport. That's the airport we're looking for. We want to go tail to the left, nose right. All right. Can you come to the farm? Only if you dress up as a horsey. I feel that's fair. You know what? Maybe because this airplane is doing the stupid pushback raise now, maybe that's why it's doing it. Maybe that's why we had that issue. Customize airplane. I hate how I have to do this every time. Save. Alright. Continue pushback. We want to go nose right, tail left. Yes. Alright, confirm we're good for push. Nobody's in the way. Perfect. Park brake is released. We need our new squawk code. New squawk code was 3024. 3024. Perfect. All right, we're good. Let's get our sounds back up. We'll start our block time, which we forgot to do last time. Block time's on. System sounds can go up. Let me pause the music. All right, and let's go engine number 1 to start. Very good. And we should get a good N2 percentage on the rise, which we do. Very good. All right, at about 21%, we can introduce fuel. There's fuel number 1. Here's wing view of ignition. Be sure to not be at the farm on breeding day. Alright, that should be a good start on engine number 1. Got a little loud in here. Very good. We'll set the park brake. Don't pay attention to that. I'm going to bug up. What was our clean speed? Clean speed was 220. We are definitely heavier than last time, that's for sure. Initial climb will be to 10,000. Very good. And we'll kill you as well. Very good. All right, engine number 2, start. Very good. N2 percentage on the rise. Need to be flexing. And it was 58 today. Alrighty, and again, looking for about 21% N2. There's 21%. We'll introduce fuel number 2. Give you a wing view. That is exactly what you need, Davis. That is exactly it. Ooh, American coming in for landing. Nice. Aiden, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Can you ask a question? Sure. I will try and answer said question. All right, we got 2 good engines. Let's go engine gen to continuous relight. We'll go gen 2 on. APU bleed can go off. APU can go off. Everything else looks good there. We'll go ahead and set auto brakes over to max RTO. Ground spoilers armed. Slots and flaps 15 degrees.
What do you think about Captain Canada's idea of nose left and tail right instead of face down and ass up? Oh, Captain Canada's flipping the script like a deranged beaver on maple syrup. Nose left, tail right. Sounds like a half-assed twerk for confused squirrels. I'd rather shove my froggy wang in a blender than follow that nonsense. Everything's pointless anyway, chat, you limp dick void-staring idiots. Fuck the Muppets, they're dead.
Jesus. Cormit. Very aggressive this morning. Wow. Ian, thank you for support, my man. I appreciate you, buddy. Down 2 on the trim. Alrighty, park brake is released. Very nice. And I'm pretty sure this is the world's shortest taxi, chat, because we're lining up right here at Romeo 1. So, nose light to taxi. Very good. Alrighty. The nose is still going to the left. I don't know why. Everything seems to be leveled. Oh well. Nav, profile. Good. Dallas forward traffic, FedEx 1201, lining up and departing 13 left. Dallas forward. Yes, we need to check the stop rudder input. Correct.
Stop rudder input.
All is well.
Stop rudder input.
Very good. We must blame Dan for the rudder issues, maybe. Oh, there's a FedEx departing out of 17 right. Maybe we'll wait for him. We'll go and line up. We'll wait for them. How long have you done a flight sim, and what plane are you flying? How long have I done flight sim? I've been doing flight sim for a while now. As far as like full-time job, I think we're coming up on like 6 or 7 years now. But I've been flight simming ever since I was a little kid. My grandfather used to flight sim when I was a kid. All right, right side looking good, left side looking good. Sweet. Rowie, what's up, man? Welcome back. Hope you're well. Strobe lights are on. Yeah, we have all of our lights on. Landing lights, strobe lights, wing lights, logo lights. All lights are on and ready to go. Slots and flaps are set. No weird ECAM messages. Good to go. Yeah, we just had a 777 depart on the 17, so we might hold here and give them a quick second. Alright, we'll hold right here, give it a sec.
Hey, we have to determine who is the better tickler at Expo, Davis or myself. This will take place in the motel bathroom, and oil will be involved. Deal. Good see you at Expo.
Ooh. I think that's a seminar that I'm willing to miss. Yep. I believe that that is a seminar I am willing to not be present for. Very much. Very much so, friends. All right, so the Kuso takes us runway heading direct Salvi. So we need to be good pilots, and we need to go heading track profile good. All right. All right. Y'all ready to go? Get the hell out of here. DFW traffic, FedEx 1201, departing 13 left. Dallas. Yo, Kim is on. Sounds go up. Let's go flying. Throttles to about 40% N1. Good. We'll get the chrono on. Good. And toga. Let's go flying. Takeoff power is set. Don't mind me if this looks a little janky on the rudders, chat. It is trying to pull me to the right for whatever reason. I'm fighting it right now. 100 knots, we're neutral. V1, rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. We're flying. Climb power's coming in. Go ahead and lock the gear. Ground spoilers disarmed. We will go flap retraction. Hello, Henry. First Officer Henry is here, making sure the flight's going well. Slat retraction, clean by 220. Bug this up to 240 now. Good. There's downtown Dallas. Looks pretty good, chat. It's a little bit loud in here. Let me turn that down briefly. Got a little bit of back trim going now. There she goes. There she goes. That's that climb rate we're looking for, chat. Beauty. Sheesh. Downtown Dallas off our left nose. Looking real good. Look at that. What's this whole, like, park area here leading into downtown Dallas? That looks kind of cool. Never seen that before.
XLT588 Gaming asked me, what are some ways we can determine who is the best tickler at FS Expo? Oh, you limp-dick lunatic, measuring tickler prowess at FS Expo requires a proper tickle gauntlet. First, blindfold those ticklish victims and unleash the ticklers. Judge by the chaos caused, laughter volume, tears streaming, or pee pants ratios. Winner gets a golden feather trophy and a reputation for finger wizardry. Smell my puppet hole.
Finger wizardry. I don't know if I'm interested in that. That might also be another seminar that I'm willing to skip. All right, coming up on 8,000 feet. Autopilot 1 is on. Back up into the flight deck. Very good. We're just missing. Is that Dallas Love Field right there? That has to be Dallas Love, right? We need to visit Dallas Love. Turn those sounds down is what I need to do. Dallas Love. We got to do the Max 8 Southwest out of Dallas Love at some point. She flies good? Oh, she does. This aircraft hand flies wonderfully. I would say probably one of my top hand flying aircraft. When you get it, and honestly I will say this about any iniBuilds airplane, when you get the airplanes trimmed out nicely, man, they're just such a treat to fly. Such a treat to fly. Did I remember to okay, good. I remembered to turn off the EPU bleed. We're above 10,000 feet. Landing lights are off. Ignition switches are off. We've got strobe, beacon, and navs on. Ground spoilers were disarmed. Gear is locked. Dare I say that was a professional departure, my friends. Very nice. Very nice. We're now climbing through 11,000 feet and getting to our climb speed, which for whatever reason in this airplane is always insanely excessive. It wants to climb to 350 knots before continuing its climb. A300 is so good, it is, man. It's one of those hidden gems. And I truly mean that. I feel like people kind of avoid it because it's a little bit old. But man, it's just such a treat to fly. It's so good. Listen, if I can fly it, you can fly it. I feel like that's a fair assessment. If I can fly it, you can definitely fly it. Corbin definitely has all the answers to the mysteries of life, or at least the darkest questions of chat. Correct. Yes. Very correct, my good sir. Very correct. Ooh, might get a little bit bumpy coming through these clouds, chat. A little bit. The cockpit at night is pure beauty. It is. Yeah. It's just a beautiful airplane altogether, man. I totally get it, though. People get a little bit daunting. Like, this overhead panel can be a little bit daunting sometimes. But honestly, like I said, if you break this panel up into sections, instead of looking at it and trying to remember, oh, see, like, look, we forgot that. If, like, trying to, like, just jump back and forth left and right, if you break the panels up by going top to bottom, like this, kind of just following the flow, and you'll get it. It's not that difficult. Not that difficult. Was the rumors iniBuilds was going to fit this aircraft with glass cockpits? Yes, the retrofitted. I still think that's going to be a thing. I don't know when, but I'm pretty sure that that is still a thing planned from iniBuilds. But yes, you were correct, Fred. Yeah. You were correct, my friend. I hope it's still a thing, because I know a lot of the A300s have been retrofitted with the new screens. Bring them up to modern reality. Although it might take away from that. I really kind of do like the half analog, half digital. Looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. Now imagine flying this aircraft when it first released in the 70s. Like, imagine how high-tech this must have been to be able to pilot this aircraft. Man. Drinking the fancy water today? No, just the fancy bottle. It's just Brita water. I just hate using a bottle only once. At least use it for like a month. But I did have fancy water when Dan got here. I had fancy water for Mr. Dan Barry while he was here. Electrolyte water. What aircraft are you flying? This is the iniBuilds A300. So a classic freighter. They are still flying today, but they are old airplanes. I'm surprised they don't retire it at the given age. I'm sure components are nearing EOL. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, that's probably why a lot of them have been retrofitted, right? Have to get the daily dose of microplastics. Correct. That's how you know that you are being healthy, Mr. AJ. Yep. FedEx still sends the A300 here to YYC. Sorry, UPS. Yeah, we still get... we get one in Ottawa every now and then, to be honest with you. There's standard barrow chat through 18,000. We get the occasional... It's either they send us the 7.5, the 7.6, or the A300. We get one of those three airplanes. The original A300 was analog from Flite engineers. Just Flite is making that one. The A300 600 as the cockpit came out in 84. Still, imagine you're walking into this flight deck for the first time in 1984. Does the door open? It does. All right. Imagine you're coming in here. Your airline just bought this aircraft, and you're going, wow, look at this thing. You're coming in here 1984. And you're looking around this flight deck. It's got a fancy little jump seat. Who's jump seating today, chat? Does this expand? I thought this did. Maybe not. Pretty crazy, man. Look at all these things. What are these? Main deck cargo smoke detection. Huh. Potable wastewater heaters. Can't let the poop freeze, chat. I didn't even know that this whole thing was here. Air bleed system, anti-ice. What is this, like backup anti-ice? Window heat? The fuck? You can actually hit these buttons too. Huh. You learn something new every day. It's got some hydraulic power down here. Very interesting. Very interesting. Any interest in a Phoenix A300? We don't need a Phoenix A300, man. There's still so many airplanes that we need. I would rather not see developers do the same airplane. I was kind of, to be honest with you, I was kind of bummed out that Just Flite... I was kind of bummed out that Just Flite is also doing an A300. I would love to see developers spend more time making airplanes that we don't have already. I get it, they're making the earlier rendition of the A300 with the engineer panel, but I mean, I feel like the A300 is already a very niche airplane in an already very niche market. I would love to see Just Flite do something other than the A300, but obviously that's not going to happen. Hello, Jack. Welcome back. Good to see you, my friend. Just Flite likes the classics. They do, but there's so many other airplanes they could have done, man. Even if it was a classic, that's fine. But, I don't know. I don't know. Just Flite creates excellent aircraft that I unfortunately have little interest in. Imagine if they develop modern birds. That's exactly what I'm saying, man. Exactly. Like, I understand and I agree 100% that Just Flite makes incredible aircraft. But, like, I don't want to fly the BAE. I'm not interested in the Fokker. I wish they would use their talents and develop something that, like, hell, man, even like a 7.3 Classic, a 737-200 or a 737-300, something like that might even be more interesting to me than you know, an A300, whatever, the B4 or whatever the hell they call them. Henry, what are you doing over there, mister? And I'm not interested in the 350 different strokes. Correct. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying Just Flite needs to do a 350. That's fine. But I would like to see them do something maybe just a little bit more fan favorite, if you will. Maybe. Visheth, 52 months. Appreciate you, my man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much for the continued support, my good sir. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, my man. Bluebird should be in like a month or whatever, though. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. A 737-300 or 400? Yeah, well, we have that company. I forget what the name of that company is. They made one, but yeah. A 7.6 would sound good. Well, yeah, Bluebird's doing the 7.5, 7.6. John, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. We're in desperate need of some classic 7.3s. Well, the only classic 7.3s available right now were a little bit of a flop. So, as long as there's a 747-400, I can live without all others. That I'm looking forward to. It sucks that PMDG is putting out the 747-100 before the 400 and the 800. That's got me a little bit bummed out. As much as I love a 747, I gotta be honest with you, I'm not really interested in a classic 747, especially like a 747-100. Might be cool to do a couple flights in, but like I feel like that's going to be another hard one for the longevity of things. Would much rather have seen them do the 400 first, then the 100, then give us the 800. I feel like that probably would have been the better release schedule. But hey, what do I know? I'm just the I'm just the streamer. And again, this is just my opinion. I know there's people out there that would love to have a 747-100. So I feel like it's a toss-up. You know what I mean? PMDG is just a man making his favorite planes, and it's tunnel vision. Yes and no. I did see in the interview with V1 that they just put together their next 5-year plan. So hopefully that 5-year plan includes a new aircraft to the PMDG lineup. I would love to see them do something, a 787. I don't even know what's left for them to do, but 787 would be good, you know. Would you love a high-fidelity 727? Not really, man, to be honest with you. Again, the 727 is cool. If I really wanted one, we could just go fly the FSS 727, even though I don't want to support them until they give us what they said they would give us with the Embraer series. There is a decent 727 for the sim. I'd love a 717. That could be cool. I'm kind of surprised TFDI decided to go with the MD-11 as their first airplane and not the 717. But I'd love to see a 717 at some point before they're all retired. That would be nice. Could do a ton of Delta ops in that bad boy. Is Delta the only... Who is there? There's Hawaiian and Delta, right? That are still flying the 717? I don't know of any other airlines. Can you show me a video? You can send one on Discord. Yeah. Randazzo specifically shot down my 717 idea. Well, that was rude of him. I wonder why. I feel like the 727 would be kind of... Like, its systems are, like, kind of simple, basic-ish, you know what I mean? That's the only two? Yeah, see, we need a 717 before they're all retired. And something tells me that they're probably not going to be flying very much longer for Delta. I would assume Delta's probably going to replace them. With Delta got a bunch of new airplanes coming, so... Emirates Air Cargo in Alaska. Is that a different Emirates, or did you just spell that wrong? What do you think the possibility of Pan Am coming back? I don't know. I don't know if they would survive in today's world, man. Today's world of, like, airlines, it's tough, dude. Tough. Someone should make a Comac for the sim, some variety, not just A's and B's. Yeah. There's Sukhoi Superjet. Sent you a video on Discord. Okay, thank you. Question, is there going to be a cost to have my PMGG 737 in 24? Yes, there will be. Now, they've said it's a small cost, equivalent to the same as a cup of coffee. So I would like to believe that that's going to be $10 or less to upgrade your airplane. Fingers crossed. But knowing PMDG, they're probably going to charge you per variant. So I could see them doing something like $8 to $15 per variant that you want to bring over to 2024. I could see that being a thing. Hawaiian and Delta Current, AirTran, Blue One, and Volatia had 717s. Interesting. It's Everett's Air Cargo, and they fly MD-80s out of Alaska. That'd be pretty badass. The MD-80 converted freighters, those things are badass. $10 must be a Starbucks coffee. Correct. Yes. Some of the finest coffees. What's my Discord again? You could put ! Discord. A220 would be interesting. It's Bombardier after all. Well, there's an A220 in heavy development. It was initially supposed to be released by the end of the year. They're now saying Q1 2026. So sometime between January and April, we should see an A220 in the sim. They had it at FS Expo. The textures, the modeling all looked good. The sounds were really good as well. The flight model was a little suspicious, but probably won't happen. I'd love if PMGG went back to the 737s before the NG. Sorry, what do you mean? Which ones? What are we talking about? Heard they have spare parts for 30 years for the 717. Doesn't surprise me, to be honest with you.
Well,
John,
hello, buddy.
Dropping the 10 bones.
John Beedix 4112 donated $10.
Appreciate you, good sir. Thank you for the $10 donation and the support of the channel. Very, very kind, John. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you, buddy. That flight model, yeah, that it was. Well, they said like they didn't even bring the flight model with them. The aircraft was running on direct law, and it was weird. It's delayed. Not enough rivets. Can you imagine, AJ? I hope the MD-11 from TFDI gets into 24 soon. Well, somebody was saying that it does work in 24. I don't know. I don't know. CST said it was working. Funny how Bluebird and Synaptic initially said that their planes will be free, but now they're payware and hella delayed. I mean, I think there's one of two reasons for that, Kev, and I think the main reason is being that the fly-by-wire lineup of aircraft is so good that I'm wondering if any other developer could develop a freeware project that would exceed what fly-by-wire has done, and or they just started putting too much time into it, you know what I mean? They just started putting way too much time and effort, and they started to realize, hey, you know what? We could actually make a payware product out of this. And to be fair, like with the success of Microsoft and how many people are now using this sim, I probably think it's a smarter idea to wager your time and your efforts on being paid, right? Like, I'm all for freeware projects and stuff like that, but we all know where freeware projects kind of end up, right, chat? I mean, if you can count off the top of your... Just think for a second how many freeware projects have been announced for Microsoft. How many of those products are actually still flying today and, like, people care about them? You know what I mean? And also, I agree with what AJ says. I don't think Bluebird ever said that theirs was going to be a freeware aircraft. I think Synaptic was initially supposed to be a freeware A220 for Microsoft 2020. I think Bluebird has always been payware. Always, always, always. Do we still have Memphis Center online, chat? We do. 32.5. We'll get them ready to go. And we have Tower online. 32.55 for Memphis. I think the weather's still poopy down in Memphis, too. Kind of see how it looks right now. A lot of the same, probably. Could have sworn the 7.5 was freeware originally. I don't think so. I think it was always announced as a payware aircraft. This is more a curiosity question, but where are Bluebird and Synaptic located? It's kind of hard to say that nowadays, Ian, to be honest with you, man. A lot of the developers are all over the world. The CEO of Bluebird lives in the U.S., somewhere in, I think he's like... I want to say like New Jersey, Pennsylvania, somewhere around there, I believe, is what he told me. I think, somewhere around there. The Synaptic guys, a lot of them are actually up in Canada. I think 2 of the Synaptic guys are actual real-world pilots with Air Canada on the A220. That's how I also know that this aircraft is going to be damn good. But yeah, they're kind of all over the place, dude. All over the place. Developers are kind of... You know, you'll have like the texture artist from somewhere, and then you'll have one of the developers from here, one of them from there. Kind of all over the place. Cap just got in from the docks with the wife, now to work. Oof. Good day, Captain Delta Dog. Don't fall asleep on us. Got her on Cap. See you Friday. Hope we can get the Wednesday evening streams back again soon. Yes, we will, man. This is... it's just been super busy, Tuggernuts. With Dan in town, building the PC and everything. It's just been a... But yes, we will. Next Wednesday, we'll be back to our evening streams. I do apologize. I tried my best to get this one moved to tomorrow, but it just didn't work. I didn't want to mess up everybody else's schedule because I had a 2-hour stream that evening or something. You know what I mean? Fair. I'd like to know the main base of ops is that matters in the long run, but it's just interesting to see. Yep, for sure. 200 miles round trip this time. Damn. That's a day of driving right there in itself. We can blame Dan? Correct. Yes, we can. Dan's not here either to cover his ass, so we can definitely blame him. We can definitely blame him. All right, we should be... Kind of surprised we haven't had Memphis Center contact us yet. What is ATC? Oh, because we're not in his airspace. That would probably be why. We have to expect it after ELD, so the next waypoint. Probably within like 10 minutes or so we'll be in his airspace. Is there an ATR 72 for Microsoft 24? There is. It's an Asobo collaboration. It's okay. It's not the best, not the worst. There's some weird things about it that don't work properly. Jack, give me 2 seconds. All right, we're back. Thanks, chat. I had to check on Henry. He was being oddly way too quiet. An old version of the ATR would be nice also. The old version? What are all this cheap aircraft in the Microsoft store from one dev? Which dev is it? Gonna entice you to try the ATR-72 in some Quebec ops. Finally crossed Chibougamau off the list. We gotta wait for the Q400, P-Thibs. We gotta wait, man. Hey, Gab, could you do some Lufthansa cargo ops in Europe next time you're back in the 777 freighter? That would be nice. That'd be very nice. Maybe we could do that on Saturday. We have to do some type of long haul on Saturday. I'm still trying to figure out what we should do as far as long haul goes. Quebec has the ATR now? Do they really? Interesting. Oh, I forgot to probably read. Yeah, we're doing super slow. There we go. Do Anchorage to Memphis? We've done that one a lot, though, man. We've done that one a lot. I'd like to fly in Europe for some, like, cargo long haul or something. Is there any news on the Q400? Saw some news a while back, but haven't seen anything since. There's been nothing since, man. Yeah. I think a Fokker 70 and 100 are on the way also. Nice planes. That's coming from Just Flight, yes. Hey Gab, every time I load into 2024, I have to unplug my thrustbuster, Airbus side stick, and throttle in order for it to show up in the control menu. Have you heard of this issue before? I have not. Have you gone to the Thrustmaster website to make sure you have the correct drivers and newest drivers installed, Alex? That would be my first step. First step would be to check that out. Second step would be, are they plugged directly into your computer or are you using a USB hub? Aero Logic in or out of Dubai, that could be fun. Yeah, we'll see. I have not, Captain Pearl Jam, no. Suggest speaking to a doctor if that's the case, not me. There we go, chat. 528 across the ground right now. Nice. Tel Aviv to Leipzig? Ooh. That could be a good one, Ian. I've checked the drivers, it's done. It's in Sim Update 3, plugged directly into the computer. Huh. Have you tried a different USB port, Alex? Just trying to, like, narrow down the issues it possibly could be. William, thank you for your subscription. Welcome aboard, my friend. Hope you are well. Andre, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Could fly Frankfurt to Nairobi in Lufthansa cargo 777 freighter would be awesome as a long haul, about 8 hours. Ooh. Maybe. We'll keep it open as an option. I was hoping for something like 5 or 6 hours this weekend. Go to destination Rome. Rome's a good one. Did they, Did MK Studios release their Rome version 2 or whatever they were working on? Cairo to Newcastle? In a 777? Atlanta to Joburg? Oh boy. That seems like it would take a long time. Up the tune. You're due up to fly the 340? Not in the week that we're flying with a yoke. I'd like to see some more unorthodox flights. Africa, Asia, South America.
Traffic.
I would agree with you.
199 taking off from 17 right. Easing north. Via the Equino.
There was a flight I suggested last week, Paris to Baku. GCM 777? What's GCM? The Bravo 787 in Antarctica. AlexSiu pushing the boundaries of what planes to fly. Try something you haven't flown in a long time. What do we have that we haven't flown in a long time? We fly everything, man. We literally fly a different airplane every week. In the last 3 weeks, we would have flown the entire Phoenix lineup, 319, 320, 321. We flew the MAX 8. We flew the A300, the 777. What else have we flown? Don't say the 380. CMA is an air cargo operator. They have 5 777s. CDG to Baku was around 5 hours. Okay, okay. Kind of like that idea. Do I have any scenery for 24 for Baku? Can't remember. I think we had some for 2020. iniBuilds Baku? Was it iniBuilds that did it, or was it somebody that did it? Brazil, Colombia, Chile, Ecuador with cargo planes would be awesome. Yeah, but we don't really have that many options for cargo planes. I get what you're saying, but we're also kind of limited to what airplanes we can fly, man. That's kind of the problem right now, right? Memphis Center, 3255.
United 1814, Lima airspace to the north.
Dev name is MS Scenery. Yes, they're trash. AZR Sim on the iniBuilds store. Okay, perfect. I will. I'll get a review copy. I like that idea for Saturday, actually.
American 1935.
A while back, you mentioned you'd be interested in flying the Flight Effect Citation X. Yeah.
Thank you. FedEx 1227, say airspeed.
257 knots for FedEx 1227.
Roger.
Web Center, good afternoon again. FedEx 1201, flight level 330.
FedEx 1201, Memphis Center, squawk 4546.
4546. 4546.
Envoy 3583, welcome to the Northwest Arkansas.
And we are pretty much ready for descent, chat. I'm assuming they're giving us 36 right. We'll see what they want, but I'm assuming it's going to be the ILS 36 right. So we have
one radar contact 35 miles south of the Pine Bluff VOR 50330. Descend via the Hobart 4 arrival, Memphis 90 north, Memphis south, altimeter 3012.
All right, we'll descend via the Hobart, landing south 3012, FedEx 1201, thanks. All right, well, that answers that question. So we can go down to 10,000 feet, and we'll push that down. We see profile descent is armed in blue. And top of descent is about 30 miles off our nose.
Right, heading 060, descend and maintain 5,000. Factors
3060, descend and maintain 5,000.
Fine little plane with an FMS, has an airliner feel, can fly fast and high. True, you're right.
Center, FedEx 1385, heavy, flight level 370.
We do need to dust off the Bravo airspace. I do agree that one. The 340, we literally flew it a couple weeks ago. We'll get back into the 340 again soon. We literally flew the 340 less than a month ago. So it'll get slotted in again soon, I'm sure. Fly-by-wire A32NX, no thank you. Working title 7.4, no thank you. Classic 310, maybe. Is that for me?
FedEx 1201, say Mach number.
Mach 0.78, FedEx 1201.
Roger.
Center, America 1592, holding short 20 center.
As for X-Plane, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm not spending any money in X-Plane.
FedEx 1385 with a contact 50 miles southwest of the
I just, keeping 2 simulators going with add-ons and X-Plane is just so expensive, man. I'm not paying $100 a pop for an airplane, $35 for scenery. Just not doing it. Simmer Singh, what's up, man? Huge no floaties to you, dude.
American 1592.
Welcome back, my good sir. So if we do jump into X-Plane, which I do want to do, it'll probably be flying the Q400, the Zebo, or the Level Up. That's probably what we'd be flying if we went over to X-Plane.
Okay, we'll be on the Holbrook for arrival. Runway 36 left, FedEx 1385.
Flying in Hong Kong from YYZ with the Cathay 350 after 15 hours? Jesus, dude. That is a marathon.
Memphis Center, FedEx 1227 Heavy. Would it be alright if we get 36 right into Memphis?
FedEx 1227, yep, you can expect the runway 36 right.
Level up 700 or 900 ops could be fun, correct? Yep.
FedEx 2211, descend and maintain 6 down.
Q400 ops would be nice. Hey man, I love the Q400. It's the community that's not really about the Q400.
FedEx 1201, maintain Mach 0.74.
Mach 0.74, FedEx 1201. I don't know how the hell we're going to do that, because as soon as I do this, it's going to take us off of profile. Right, and then what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go vertical speed and kind of stay on profile this way.
American 450A, Sam, I think my radar's stuck.
All right, 280 should be good. That's Mach 735. Set it in the speed profile. I don't think you can with this thing.
Reconnect real quick,
I don't think you can keep it profile without. You have to go to we go level change instead of vertical speed.
West 941 with you 390.
You're telling me, Cap, I'm buying Para for 2 or 3 sims? Yeah, dude, it's way too much money, man. Way too much money. Even in the FMS? I think so. I don't think you can set... That's the thing with this airplane. Is you can't really control it. The only thing you can control is the cost index. So I could put the cost index down. No, you can't. Because you can't even, when you're in descent, you can't change the cost index. It's kind of the issue with this airplane, with the autopilot being as old as it is.
And Memphis Southwest 941 390.
Missile Gun, what's up, man? We are flying the A300. Classic.
Southwest 941, roger, stand by.
You have the Peter Hager A380. Oh boy.
1592.
No, you have to up. You have to pay for an upgrade, I believe, into X-Plane 12. So I couldn't even fly it. I have the X-Plane 11 version.
1592, roger. Climb maintain 50350. Clear direct. Semi.
Climb maintain
Fly maintain flight level 350, direct standing. Or Delta for American.
American 2211, turn right heading 090, vectors to final.
What about Euro Truck Sim? I haven't done the truck sims in a long time, dude.
American 458, Memphis Airport off your 9 to 10 o'clock, about 7 miles, reporting site.
Never forget the Peter Hager A380 Kaitac stream. That was a good one, man. For the memes. For the memes.
And American, correction, the FedEx 2211, turn right heading 090, vectors to final.
090, vectors to final, FedEx 2211 heavy.
American 458, turn right heading 090, vector through the localizer.
Right 090 for the localizer, American 458. And capture the localizer 458.
I think on Friday we're going to take this bad boy into Newark, chat. We're going to do some Newark FedEx ops. I think that's where FedEx is, right? In New York, it's Newark. That's like their main hub.
That's 5 for now. The turn left, turn heading 270, vectors for sequence.
1.
American 458, turn left heading 270, vectors for sequence.
Left 270 for sequence.
Poor A300, what did you deserve that fate? Hey, man.
American 1935, expect the Alex, runway 36, right approach.
Second 36 right, American 1935.
American 1526, Lima airspace southwest. Yeah, Lima airspace southwest, forward center and close.
She's a beauty. All right, auto brake low, arm the speed brakes. Now we need to get some frequencies. So we're planning for the ILS 36 right, 1135 360. 1135 360.
070, descend and maintain 5,000, vectors to final.
070 down to 5,000, American 1935.
FedEx 2211, descend and maintain 2,000.
Descend and maintain 2,000, FedEx 2211 heavy.
All right, 360 is in, 1135, good, and then we need our
expect the ILS runway 36 left.
200 for decision height. Set that as well.
27 you gave us 36 right.
200.
Expect ILS runway 36 right approach.
Perfect.
36 right for FedEx 27 time.
All right, we got to get these speed brakes
FedEx
out.
2211, turn left heading 020, intercept 36 left localizer. Static only.
020 and intercept the localizer, FedEx 2211 heavy, and we're established on the localizer now.
Thank you, FedEx 2211, 3 miles.
We got the boards out.
Maintain 2,000 to establish. Clear out runway 36 left approach. American 458, turn left heading 180.
Left 180.
280 knots is good. We need to be 230 at ROCAB. All right, we're through altimeter. It's going to be 3011.
Yeah.
3011 is set. Good. And we do have tower online, 19.7.
Did you hear me?
It's 2211, go ahead.
19.7 for tower.
Yeah, FedEx 2211, clear for the ILS runway 36 left approach.
Clear ILS runway 36 left approach, FedEx 2211 heavy.
FedEx 2211, contact Memphis Tower 119.7.
Over the tower, 119.7, FedEx 2211 heavy.
Stand by, FedEx 1201, expect the ILS runway 36 left approach.
Any chance we get 36 right for FedEx 1201?
FedEx 1201, expect out runway 36 right.
We'll expect 36 right. Thanks so much, FedEx 1201. Good. We're already all set up for that.
American 458, turn left heading 090.
Left 090, 458.
American 1935, reduce speed 220 knots, turn right heading 080.
Speed 220 knots, heading 080, American 1935.
No, it's not that, Joe. I just don't want to have to reprogram everything.
FedEx 1227, turn right heading 070.
And for taxi reasons.
Right heading 070.
The taxi from 36 right is so much easier. We can just roll all the way to the end of the runway.
FedEx 1201, descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000 feet, FedEx 1201. All right, 6,000. We're passing Hobart, so we need the 230 knot restriction. I'm going to pause the music now and get invested in our approach.
American 458, descend and maintain 2,000.
2,000, American 458.
American 1935, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000, American 1935.
All right, 230 on the speed is coming in. We're approaching 10,000 feet. We're looking good.
Turn left heading 030.
UK event is popping off. Just took off from to go to Atlanta from Manchester in the 350. Nice. It's a long flight. Landing lights are on. Start switches go on. Seatbelts are on. All of that is good. Nice.
41, ready to contact 53 mile west of the 103 line, final 390, welcome.
41 roger.
FedEx 1201, turn right heading 090, vectors to final.
Right turn 090 vectors for final. FedEx 1201.
American 458, you're 4 miles from final.
All right, 090 on the heading, vectors to final.
Runway 36 left approach.
2,000, and we just established now, cleared ILS 36 left approach.
Speed brakes can go in and armed.
1935, turn left heading 030, intercept 36 right, localizer.
030, accept 36 right, localizer, American 1935.
Southwest 2831, contact Atlanta Center, 13297. Static only, just verify Atlanta Center 13297. Still static, big break.
Alrighty,
458, contact tower 119.7.
Our VAP speed chat, we're going to add 5 knots, 140 on our VAP speed.
November 7000 Whiskey, contact Atlanta Center 132.
Quite a bit heavier than we were landing into Dallas.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here, Wash. Nope. Not at all. I feel like that was AJ's favorite moment, stream moment.
FedEx 1227, descend and maintain 3,000.
I still get shit for that one.
3,000.
Cloud surfing, yes sir.
American 1935, you're 5 miles from final approach fix, maintain 3,000.
About to be entered into the soup.
Runway 36 right approach.
3,000 established, cleared 36 right approach, American 1935.
That was before my time. Dare I ask? Nope. Nothing to see here, my friend. Nothing to see here. That's for sure.
Martin Air 546, Mentha Center, good.
ILS switches on.
And,
into the soup we go.
That gives you 36 left or 36 right, with range far.
36 right for FedEx 427.
Roger.
Maybe.
FedEx 1385, expect the ILS runway 36 left
Maybe.
approach.
We'll be expecting 36 left approach. FedEx 1385, thanks.
Right, we're going to expect a little bit lower soon and then a left turn. Finally on final descent. Nice. Thank you, Ian. Appreciate you, my man.
FedEx 1201, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000, FedEx 1201. 4,000 and level change. Cloud surfing for sure. I think we're going to enter right here, though. We'll be stuck in the clouds till, was it overcast at 18, I think? Overcast at 3. So we actually shouldn't be in it all that much. A couple thousand feet.
FedEx 1227, turn left heading 030, intercept runway 36, right localizer.
Title has a typo, does it?
030 and intercept at 36 right localizer for FedEx 1227, thanks.
Where? Let me find it.
FedEx 1201, turn left heading 030, intercept runway 36, right localizer.
iniBuilds A300 for Microsoft 2024 Real World FedEx Ops, Memphis. Oh, yep.
FedEx 1201, turn left heading 030, intercept runway 36, right localizer.
Left turn 030 to intercept the 36 right localizer, FedEx 1201. All right, 030. Very good.
Maintain 2,000.
We will arm our land switch. Very good.
Maintain 2,000 to the status cleared out at 36 right approach for FedEx 1227.
Right. We're back, chat.
FedEx
we are back.
386, Memphis Center.
Dallas.
FedEx 386, with you, flight level 5,000.
Oh, flight level 5,000.
FedEx 386, ready to contact, con maintain.
He's high.
300.
Climb and maintain flight level 300, FedEx 386.
Australian.
Good afternoon, Southwest 3430, level 360 to ramp.
All right, we're on intercept heading. I can kind of see a little bit of ground down there, in between the bumps.
Yeah. Southwest 610, Southwest 30 miles from the ready to make the
He's high in sim in real life. Sheesh.
Southwest 3430, Memphis Center, squawk 5677.
5677, 34.
All right, Lokestar captured. Beautiful. 17.5 miles out.
Contact tower 119.7.
119.7.
Start slowing her down to 210. Very good.
85, turn left heading 070.
We will go slats extended, or sorry, flaps extended.
5,000 into final, FedEx 1385.
Memphis, Delta 1681 level.
And you can see Glide Slope Star has been captured as well.
Delta 680.
Very good.
1681, Memphis Center, welcome. Break Delta 677, squawk 5635.
Nice little crosswind right now. 14 knots.
Delta 677, squawk 5635.
And there's glide slope. We said 140 on our VAP speed.
7 miles south on approach fix. Maintain 4,000 to establish. Clear out runway 36 right.
4,000 to establish. Cleared ILS 36 right. FedEx 1201. David, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Happy Wednesday, my good sir. Hump day, as some like to call it.
Southwest 3430, radar contact 43 mile northeast.
All right, let's bring that speed back 190. We will go flaps 15 degrees.
Delta 677, Memphis Center.
Very good. She can be a little bit of a piggy, so we'll keep our eye on the speed. There she goes. Now we're trending down. Wait for about 2,500 feet. We'll drop the gear.
FedEx 1201, contact message tower.
There's 2,500 feet. Drop the gear. Go to tower 19.7. Thanks for ETC. FedEx 1201. Memphis Tower, good afternoon. FedEx 1201 ILS 36 right.
FedEx Soldier 1 Heavy and Mentha Tower, the Mentha 23 runway, restrict for traffic, line number 2.
26 right, clear to land, FedEx 1201. Alrighty, 170 on the speed. We will go slats and flaps 25 degrees. Very good. I will throw our yoke cam on.
Ground point 9 at FedEx 1227.
And ground's online as well. Wow, okay. Ground 21-9er. We'll tune that. 21-9er. Good. We will go final approach speed. We said 140. We'll bug that up. Very good. We'll go slots and flaps full. Very good. And we wanted to get this up and then zoom in here to see where we're vacating. We really want to take this all the way down to the end. Maybe Yankee 2 or Delta. That'll probably be the plan. All right, my airplane. Thank you. My throttles. Thank you. All right, chat. Let's get it. Let's start the replay. We are recording. Very good. Alrighty. Let's do it to it, chat. Let's do it to it. Those sounds up for you. Very good. Oh boy. That is a stiff 13-knot crosswind. It's not supposed to be like that, but that's okay. We'll deal with it. Ah, there we go. Just calm down to 6 knots. Checked. Continue. Idle.
20. 10.
Just hold it off, Pat. Hold it off. There she goes. Ooh, little chunky. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Right when able ground point. Oh my god, it's wanting to bail. Oh, so much left input. Sorry, chat. I don't know what's up with this plane sometimes. Reverser stowed, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome down to... I can barely control this airplane. I'm just going to vacate here so that I can slow it down. I'm putting no rudder input. 0 rudder input, and this is what it's doing to me. I don't know what it is. It's super weird. We had this exact same issue, although I think last time wasn't my, like, yoke bent to the right, not my rudder pedals. Weird. Alrighty, friends, welcome back down to Memphis. We're cargo. We ain't complaining. Oh, it's so squirrely. Ground spoilers and flaps are going clean. Very good. We're contacting ground, 21.9er, and we vacated onto Yankee. Ground hello, FedEx 1201, vacated 36 right on Yankee.
FedEx 1201 Heavy, Memphis ground, good afternoon. Taxi to FedEx ramp 8, Yankee Victor, cross 27.
All right, taxi to the FedEx ramp. Yankee Victor will cross 27. FedEx 1201, thanks. Most likely have to re-download the aircraft? I don't know, man. It's weird. Autopilot on the ground? I don't know. Something weird is happening. All right, landing lights can go off. Nose light to taxi. Strobe lights can go off. Wing lights can go off. Start switches can go off. APU master start switch can go on. We'll stop our flight time. Flight time on that one was bang on 1 hour. Right on 1 hour, chat. Now watch, if I let go of my rudder pedals, this is what happens. It just slowly drifts all the way to the right. Same thing. Our rudder trim is reset now, but it's actually even worse with the rudder trim reset. Brakes are hot, so we'll put the brake fans on. Thank you. In 2020 had the issues like this, it was due to FS Realistic. I don't think it's anything like that causing any issues. Sometimes the plane just misbehaves. See you on the next one, Cap. Take it easy. Take care, Oliver. I will see you Friday, man, for some Newark ops. We're going to take this bad boy in and out of Newark on Friday, so that should be fun. We'll do some FedEx ops to Newark. I don't know where we'll go from. Memphis to Newark, and then to somewhere, maybe? Maybe Memphis to Newark, and then Newark to somewhere else? A shorter flight on the second leg? Something like that on Friday. Something like that. Alright, we're going to go up into the FedEx ramp straight ahead here. We will stop our recording. We'll watch our replay afterwards. Memphis, Newark, SDF. Does FedEx fly to SDF from Newark, though? Something tells me no. But I could be wrong. But something tells me no. Alright, let's spool up the APU, get that bad boy ready to go. Parking is just up here. Captain Strange, if it's doing that to you, it could be corrupted file. I don't think so. No, I think it's something to do with the peripherals. Because the last time this happened to us, all we did was restart the sim and everything was fine. So I'm assuming once I restart the sim, everything will be fine. Memphis to Newark to Indy. That could be a good one. Yeah, I like that one. That could definitely be an option. Great scenery all the way around. Good scenery leaving Memphis. Good scenery in Newark. Good scenery for Indianapolis. That could be the play for Friday, my friend. That could be it. I'll take a look at flight radar, but we'll see. You're done the live? We are just finishing up the live. Correct, my friend. Yes. We're getting into our parking stand over here. And we'll be watching the replay. Calling it a day. Hey, at least we're arriving this time. We shouldn't have to deal with because we're arriving, not departing. They do have an A300 flight from Newark to Indy. Yeah, so let's book that one then, chat. Memphis to Newark, which is probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then we'll go Newark to Indianapolis, which is probably about an hour, maybe a little bit more. Jordan, 27 months. Appreciate you, man. Says, missed yet another stream. Time is flying right now. Hope you're well, Cap. Huge no floaties to you, Jordan. Thank you for your 27 months of support. Very much appreciated, my friend. And, hey, busy is good. Busy means you're staying out of trouble. Usually. That's always a good sign. What is my next flight on Friday? We're going to go Memphis to Newark, Newark to Indianapolis. Have you considered starting your next stream at the last airport from your prior stream? We used to do that all the time. It becomes a little bit difficult and it becomes a little bit tiresome, to be honest with you. You're very limited if you do that with the flights that you want to do. Sometimes we do it. Obviously, we're going to continue on from Friday like we're doing today. We're going to depart out of Memphis on the next stream, but sometimes it just makes it a little bit too difficult. Very limited to the routes that you can do and the airlines that you can fly. Usually in a week, we like to spend some time in the US, some time in Europe, maybe some time somewhere else. We did the Middle East last week. We did a long haul, London Heathrow to Doha. In the A350. Hey, Cap, what do I missed? Been joking, been watching. Michael, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back, buddy. Hope you are well. I'm going to park beside the beautiful 777 here. Literally take the next stand beside him. Actually, we'll go one over because he's a big boy. We'll take this one right here. 256. That will be us. Get the nose lights off. I'll worry about generators in a second. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get up there. We'll get the EPU gen on. We'll get the EPU bleeds on. Good. I botched this stand parking. Fix that real quick. There we go. That should be a little bit better. I don't have GSX. I don't even want to know how to find my gate assignment, so we'll just line it up like this. We're cheating, chat. Shh. We're cheating. Alright, that should be good right about there. Beautiful. Let's go and get the park brake on. Wonderful. Upstairs, we just did the gens. We just did the bleeds. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Let's kill the beacon light. Let's kill the seatbelt signs. Let's kill the probe heat. Let's kill the window heat. Let's kill the fuel pumps. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Memphis, where we started the day. Let's request our deboarding. Very good. We'll jump over here. We'll kill our block time. So block time on that leg, 1 hour and 15 minutes. Flight time, bang on 1 hour. Not too shabby, friends. Not too shabby. Ground equipment, open door, jump outside. There's our beautiful looking airplane. Man, such a classic. Such a classic. Kind of. We call this one a medium classic, chat, because it's not a full classic. Maybe a medium classic airplane. Medium classic. Very nice. Let's disconnect from you. Don't need you anymore. We don't need you anymore. We can close you. Perfect. When you make flights with the 737 or the 767, we should be back in the 737 soon. We flew the 73 MAX 8 last week, so if you're interested in the MAX videos, we flew that all last week. We are not deboarding the crew. As for the 737 NG, we'll be in that hopefully soon. We're waiting for PMDG to release the 737 NG for Microsoft 2024. As for 767, I haven't flown a 76 in quite a while, man. X-plane right now would probably be the only option. Is that the emergency slide I see deployed? Where? There's no emergency slide. There's the air stairs to get to the pilots. No emergency slide. It was fun, Cap, catching the next stream. Memphis, Newark, Indy. You got it, my man. Going to be fun. Friday afternoon. Should be a great day of flying. Very much looking forward to that one. All right, let's jump inside. Let's restart the Kutao script to get this bad boy moved. Let's come down here. We'll close all of our doors. Very nice. Front door looked like it pooped? No. Greetings from Nicaragua. Furman, well, good to see you, man. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate that. All right, let's move over to here. We're going to go ready for takeoff. Confirm. Very good. We're going to set our slats and flaps all the way full. Very good. Park brake is still on, so that's good. Upstairs, all of our lights are on for replay. That is also good. Very nice. Give it a second. Let these engines spool up, chat, and then we'll get to our replay. Very good. Very good. Very good, my friends. We will close that one. See, this is what I'm talking about, landing rates. G's gave us a harder landing rate on that one. Simtulka Pro said that landing was better than our landing in Dallas-Fort Worth, which is not true. The landing in Dallas-Fort Worth was definitely better than the arrival back here into Memphis. That is factual at this point. Factual. Remember, guys, if you did enjoy the stream, don't forget to smash down the thumbs up button. I know the A300 is not the popular favorite amongst viewers for whatever reason. People just don't like the A300. I don't know if it's because it's iniBuilds. Again, I just don't know because it's classic and more people don't know how to fly this airplane, but it's just one of those random things where people are just, the audience retention is not the same flying this airplane compared to others. It's a weird one. Kind of a weird one. All right, let's hit the replay button. Good. We'll pause the replay. We'll bring this all the way forward. We'll go from like right about there. Should be good. Hooray! Mr. Barry is here. Just in time. All right, let's jump outside. Let's have a look at this landing, chat. We got a little bit chunky towards the end. We'll see how she looks from this view. This view never lies. It's behind the wing view, or sorry, behind the aircraft view never lies. never lies. All of the above. Nice. To be honest, I think a lot of people just don't know about the A300. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like it's just one of those airplanes. People just, they're like, it's too old. It's not an A320. It's not a 737. I'm not interested. Like, I get it. People ask me to fly all kinds of different airplanes, and I try and tell them, like, I don't mind flying those airplanes. It's just nobody watches when we fly those airplanes. Very similar to the Q400. I love the Q400, but it's just not like one of those planes that people enjoy watching for whatever reason. I don't know. What plane is this? This is the iniBuilds A300. Little bit heavy on the flare, and then we kind of just kerplunked. Set her down nicely. Not a bad landing by any stretch of the imagination. Just definitely could have been a little bit smoother on that one. Definitely could have been a little bit smoother on the controls. I'm also not happy with my camera. I'm going to kind of tweak my cameras. I don't like how I'm sitting in the cockpit right now. I feel like I'm looking down too much. It's a little bit weird. It was a little bit weird. It's been quiet today. Yeah, I mean, Wednesdays are usually quiet. Out of all the days of the week, Wednesdays are definitely the quietest days, but I feel like it's been oddly quiet today, like even more so than a regular Wednesday stream. Could just be people are out and about, could be people don't care about watching the streams, could be people aren't interested in the aircraft. A lot of variables. I'm going to put it more so on the aircraft because I feel like we had a lot more people last week. So, flight tonight, unfortunately not, mofo. No, grandmother's birthday and she's leaving tomorrow on holiday. So the only night we could get together and have a birthday dinner for her was this evening. So no, unfortunately, no evening stream. I actually have to finish up my laundry and head out here in about the next hour and a half. So anyways, I'm going to take this time now to thank my mods, my donators, and my sponsors. Without you guys here, this would not be possible. I say it every single stream, but I truly, truly do mean it. You guys are the backbone. You guys are what makes this entire thing go around. And you know, without you guys here, you're just not around. Another holiday? That's what you get when you're retired and you got some money laying around, mofo. That's what I'm saying, dude. Between her and my mom, I'm pretty sure they're traveling annually more than they're actually at home, which is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Maybe DHL A300 on Friday? No, we're going to be doing some more FedEx on Friday. We've already locked in our flight plan. We're going Memphis to Newark, Newark to Indianapolis. That's going to be the plan. Again, real-world A300 FedEx ops for Friday. Saturday, we're going to be doing some type of long haul in the 777, and then we're finishing off the week in the 777 as well. So that's kind of the rest of the week. A300 on Friday, 777 Saturday on Sunday, and I know everybody's looking forward to the 777, so that will be the plan. Well, everybody, that is wrapping up the live stream. Thank you again for all of the continued support of this channel. Everybody, even for those of you that cannot support to donate with a monetary value, but support the stream in any which way that you can, I'd like to thank you guys just as much. We know the plan for Friday, going to be a good day. Definitely looking forward to it. Jumping back in the A300, a little bit of a split week this week. So A300 for 2 streams, 777 freighter, not triple freighter. I guess it could work that way. 777 freighter for Saturday and Sunday. So is she available? Davis is wondering. I wouldn't put it past him. Happy landings, my friends. I'll see you guys on Friday for some more FedEx ops out of Memphis.